Where's my HP? The fuck? Why is it there? It's not even there. The fuck? My HP is not there. Yeah, DM, what do you want me to do? My HP is just non-existent.
Would you like me to fix it for you?
If you would.
You have control of the token. You can just give yourself HP.
Yeah.
Hey, Mary.
Hello.
What do you want? You want me to just set it to 4 then?
What was your HP before?
I don't think I was at 4. That's funny, I don't remember.
Alright, we'll just put you at half.
I know he got
50.
real
Yeah,
low
no,
at one point, but we also short rested.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really track everyone's HP. I got enough crap in my notes.
Yeah, that's fair. We had just finished a short rest though.
Yeah, we could just look at the playback video.
It's true. If you go to the video from last week, you might be able to glean what your token health was if it was on screen. Although, actually, I think, yeah, the token healths are on screen during the video for the Twitch feed.
It might just be like the colored bar and not like numbers, I think, if I remember. But I don't know. I haven't been in there in a while.
Well, right now, through my Twitch account, I can see all your HPs, because I think to give more sight, I give the Twitch account control over all the characters.
Let's see.
So you can see all the viewpoints.
That's why my whispers would show up on the Twitch stream sometimes. I had to change my macros so they whisper my player instead of my character, because I kept seeing my whispers on the Twitch stream.
Nice.
I mean, to be fair, let's face it, how many of us rewatch those streams and are paying attention to the chat log?
Yeah, I don't even rewatch the
Probably none,
stream.
I rewatch the streams when I'm like the note taker, or if there's something that I'm like, crap, what did we do again?
Right.
Yeah, if I need a refresher, I'll watch them, but...
Exactly. I do if I need to go find something, either for journaling or for another reason, yeah. But...
Alright.
I just wing everything.
But it's been a while since I've been in there.
Well, everyone is here, so we should probably get going. It is not the 5th, it is the 12th of March. It looks like Nasira, you would have priority. Would you like to scribe?
I'm gonna pass. I'm in the middle of something that I'm doing during the game tonight.
Alright.
Sorry.
What about Aurora? Would you like to scribe?
Gotta give me all my boomerangs so I run out of... You gotta give me all those boomerangs so I run out of story points. And then I'll start scribing again.
What did you say, Aurora? Are you willing to scribe?
I'm also gonna pass.
Alright. Eldwin.
Once again. Yeah.
I can do it, yep.
Alright, Eldwin.
Yeah. Just like Sarah, I also have something to do during the game, so...
Yeah, no worries. So let's see. Eldwin is scribe and Anvir. Would you like to give us a recap of the events of last time?
Yes, although I'm not gonna lie, I barely remember what I wrote, and I think there might have been some grammar mistakes that I forgot to fix.
Whenever you have a chance.
Yeah, I just been a little distracted.
Yeah, no worries.
We begin battle with the Bone Devil, who quickly calls for more of them. They mainly focus on Dosha and Aurora knocking Dosha unconscious, but Dosha is quickly revived by Anvir. After the battle, we decide to find somewhere to rest, and we hide in some barrels as we see a fallen angel looking for us, but we go unseen. After resting for a bit, we go to another room and find symbols that seem to be for strengthening the connection to a different plane, and a book that Nasira asked her dagger if she had any ideas about. It said it sensed a connection between the book and the symbols. Robert tried to cut it with his dagger, but he is compelled by the book to cut himself instead. That seems to open a portal. Determined to get rid of the book, Anvir and Robert try destroying the book, but end up compelled to kill themselves, with Nasira finally finishing the job and destroying the book and closing the portal.
You also did get some essence from the book that was unique.
Oh yeah, I forgot about doing that. Yeah, I accidentally deleted the one I had been writing during it and had to rewrite it all.
Alright, let me see. Yeah, so a few other pointers. You guys, did you mention the hiding in the kitchen and fighting the fire skulls?
I forgot about the fire skulls. I did mention the hiding in the barrels bit.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, and also there was that strange salamander trapped in one of the rooms that you left there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry, I forgot if I think I had written those in the original one, but again, I forgot to actually save it and deleted it.
Alright. Well, if you get a chance and want to add it, but no worries.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I give you your story point.
I'll make sure and add those couple of little bits.
Alright. So...
Did someone add the essence to the bag?
I don't think so, because I was looking for the bag just to see it, and I don't
Did
know
someone
where
take it
is.
in their inventory, maybe? Well, if you guys figure out if someone has it, otherwise, yeah, just make sure you have it and don't have two instances of it. Alright.
I want to maybe just give it to Elwyn, because he's probably the person who's going to have to study what the hell we do with it. Or we could just put it in the bag, either one.
Up to you, Eldon.
Well, would Eldwin like it?
I think let's put it in the bag for now, because there's nothing I can do with it here.
Alright, so I guess in the bag it goes. So it is the 42nd of summer at 2:45 p.m. when we will pick things back up in this strange, chaotic fire temple. Have to add... was Aurora out last time?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
They
why
left
they're
halfway
not
through.
here.
They left
So
after the battle with the Bone Devils.
Aurora and Eldwin.
Yeah. Yeah, during the breakout left.
So you are in the room where that strange book was that you destroyed. The portal it opened, I believe, closed after you destroyed it.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you want to do?
Nasira!
Yes.
I would love if you could use your medicine kit on me. Also, why does it say I'm knocked out? I am unconscious.
Yes, let me see. No, I'm sorry.
Wait, how? We just did a short rest.
I think I brought you back up when the book made you kill yourself.
Didn't you use
That's
your...
probably what happened.
I think
no.
you used your... No, you punched the book and then used your hands a few.
That's right. Okay, all right. So let me go back here and chat because I feel like it says, yeah, there's the hand of healing. I see the hand of healing, but it looks like I had.
I
already,
think you
I'd already
used
healed you
to...
before that. Yeah, I had already healed you before I did the double hand of healing.
I think you did it for the flaming skulls.
Yeah, yeah.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
Here it is. Here it is. I see it. I see it. Yep, I did it before the interaction with the book.
Yeah, because
On-
I did the
on,
explosions of fire.
Yeah. I did it on
Uh,
Onvir, Robert, and one creature, probably Dosha, before the encounter with the book.
I do not have a lot of spell slots left,
will.
so
I will take some healing though, if you don't mind.
I can't do any healing on you until we've rested.
actually no, you can use Aurora still
Oh.
because they weren't in the
Yeah.
skull
Oh.
fight.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking Robert for a second. All right. Yeah, I can. Here we go.
I will use one of my. I think I closed my sheet instead of minimizing
Thank
it.
you.
Oh no, there it is. It's just.
Alright,
I'm
so-
going to use my channel divinity to heal myself a little bit. Let me just double
Oh,
check.
that's a good one. Yeah. Oh wait. No, I don't know what you're.
Never mind. Channel divinity is another creature.
Nice.
You have some
do you-
Do you want
potions,
me to-
perhaps?
Do you want me to like spend some more key on healing you? I can do that.
I have potions, but they're just a very basic ones.
Wow.
How bad are you
I ha-
looking? Is the 3 levels of wounds accurate?
Hold on a second, because you have medicine. Let me just quickly whisper to you how much HP I have.
Okay.
So Nasira
does
is...
anyone know what session number it is?
Yeah, this is session 156.
Cool. Thank you.
So yeah, you treat the wounds of Aurora.
All right. I am
Kinda-
going to go ahead and punch the wall, and then spend key for flurry of blows, and then do 2 flurry of healing.
I think she was slightly concerned by the number she saw.
Yeah, a little bit. So 1 and oops, I gotta roll it over here. Where is it? Here we go. Oh my gosh, where's the actual? Here it is. All right.
Why did you? Oh, that's why.
Yeah, I redid my macros where I put a bunch of the stuff in together because sometimes like these 3 abilities change as I level and they interact with one another, and it was so confusing when I was trying to find the right one
Oh,
to link.
I had
Yeah.
meant to ask, can you link your flurry of blows? I want to check
Mhm.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right.
And then
Or are you
I need to-
specifically asking about the weird one she does as the Mercy Monk?
No, I was curious with some of the wording of flurry, but it's what I expected.
All right, so 16 on Veer. You need more?
Yep.
You want me to do it again? I can do it again.
I think I'm technically not at 3 anymore.
And
We
you
can't
don't
afford you to-
actually have to punch things. You can attack just like the air if you want to do like a flurry in the air, and then like as part
Okay,
of it,
yeah.
you do like a little, jab to
like a martial arts kind of like sequence.
Yeah. And then like jab,
a
jab.
little Tai Chi, and then
Those like those
Beer.
martial art dances.
yeah. All right.
Counterpoint: the thought of Nusira just punching a wall before healing someone is very funny.
Well,
I mean, you can do that as well.
If I
The idea
use
of her slapping me first, I think, is even funnier. Hurting me and then killing me.
if I use Hand of Healing as an action, it costs me 1 key for 1 Hand of Healing. But if I use Hand of Healing for my Flurry of Blows in my bonus action, and I only have to spend the 1 key for the Flurry, and I can use both instances of the Flurry on Hand of Heal, so I get double for the same amount of key. That's why I'm
100%
doing
the-
efficiency
optimal.
bonus, baby.
That's why I'm doing all the stupid punching as my action.
Can I veto what you did and say you slapped on rear before you killed him? God.
Say what?
Don't worry about it.
Can I veto and say you slapped on rear?
I did that once. I don't remember if it was on Veer. I did that to someone once, but the problem is
It was volley.
It was probably Volley.
he has low enough health
Yeah.
right now, and I heal for so little. I'm not going to risk even a couple points.
Oh, And I guess
I'll
you
have
did
to-
want to use Dosha as your sixth person, right? Not Voli.
Yeah,
believe
'cause
that.
the other two are in training.
Yeah. I believe Dosha was with us last week.
Yeah,
I'm,
Doja's with us, and Voli and Stala were doing a training.
so I'm kind of doing it where even if they are being trained by the camp, you can still use them if they're in your.
Oh,
if they're
okay, you
with
changed that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you want to
Okay.
use
Yeah.
Voli or Dosha, it's up to you.
I'm pretty sure I remember bandaging Dosha last week, so I think he's with us currently.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
No,
He's
who
also the
has-
highest level one we have at the moment by like a couple of levels.
Yeah. Who has
Yeah, that's why
control of
the way
him?
we are.
Yeah.
I think it was
I had
Aurora.
control of them. It was me last session because of the.
And do you want to keep playing Dosha this game? Or at least controlling him
It's
during
fine,
battle?
I can do that.
Alright.
I can do that. Yeah.
Alright, so Aurora. So you just need to pull him out during the battles. Otherwise, I would RP him, you know, when he's just with you.
Okay.
I really wish there was a way you could record exhaustion. I guess I could. I don't know where would I put that.
There's no exhaustion on the NPC sheet.
No.
Mm.
That's
Maybe I mean, it's supposed to be a very simplified sheet. I guess I could make a conditions section. Just for ongoing conditions. Alright. Assuming I know how to spell
I figure out if
exhaustion.
there's any way I can heal myself without
There you
using
go.
a spell slot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spend another key and do another martial arts like Tai Chi sequence, and then place like touch a pressure point on like Anvir's like shoulder or something 2 more times.
Peppa.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, exhaustion.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only class feature heal I have only targets other creatures.
There's 15 more.
Nice.
Depending on what we encounter, you
Well-
might be able to survive 1 hit.
Oh, Dosha's pretty
Well-
beat up. Just FYI.
Is he?
Yeah.
He got knocked unconscious last week.
Yeah. I know he's not on my macro, but I am pretty sure I healed him.
I think
Oh.
I think also Aurora left before we did the short rest, so he never actually technically did one.
Oh, it didn't subtract you when I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was in the middle of the break, which I think after the short rest, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Ammo tracking isn't
Oh.
working, Lou.
Oh, let me see if my other thing is
Let me
working.
subtract because it didn't count when I
Oh,
healed.
no, nothing's working. Hang
Aurora.
on.
Nothing's working. It didn't count when I healed Aurora, and it didn't subtract my key. So, but I'm doing it manually, so we're good.
Restarting the sandbox.
All right, I am going to spend another key, a little bit of Tai Chi, touch Dosha twice. Did that subtract? No, it did not. Okay, there we go. And then,
Alright,
200.
should work now if you want to try it. See if it's working anyway.
all right, let me try. Boop and boop. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, it's broken. Well, no, I think my macro is broken. I did try to rebuild them last week, finally, from when they got all wiped, but obviously that one is pointing to the wrong resource box because I have key. So.
Alright. So, yeah, what do you all wish to do? Did you say you were healing Dosha?
Yes. So Dosha gets 14,
Okay, so go ahead and,
And
I
I'm
was gonna
down.
ask,
go ahead and give him 14, Aurora.
and I'm down to 8. No, 7 key. Yeah.
I was gonna double check. Wasn't Dosha part of our short rest when in the field from that?
He
Because he hasn't been in battle. Oh no, he got blown up by a bunch of the
Yeah,
skulls. I
I'm
keep
pretty
forgetting
sure.
about the skulls.
Yeah, the
yeah,
skulls
I'm
blew you
pretty
guys
sure
up a
he
bit.
got hit a good bit. Yeah.
I know he got blew up by one of them, and then I controlled him to run the hell away. So yeah, I think he was lower than I was giving him credit for. Oh yeah, and we did have Volley for a little bit because we had him help us with the skulls.
Yeah, he was. What do you call it? Yeah, he was fighting. 'cause
Filling
we
in
were
for
down
Aurora.
people. Yeah. So Dosha would now have 2 levels of wound, looking a little bit better. He says, "This place is not one of my favorites. I cannot wait till we find our way through here." He says, "As much as I love the stars of this world, the dangers are so strange. I don't understand them."
I mean, from what I can tell, these creatures we're fighting aren't even people from here.
Yeah, the Astral Sea is generally dangerous enough without portals to hell.
The 9 hells.
Why would devils even want a place like this? What do you think they're up to?
Nothing good.
Well, perhaps we should move on. They might come back if we linger too long. At least the sounds of the portal doesn't seem to have drawn any unwanted attention.
That shotgun blast might have, though.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
But so far, no one has shown up, so we might be safe, at least for now.
That being said, I actually don't want to be the first person right next to the door.
I want to be the what?
What's the plan? Are we moving on?
I think
Yes.
so.
I don't think there's much point us trying to rest 5 minutes after we just jumped into a long rest.
Dosha would say, "We seek power from this place, yes, otherworldly treasures. That is our main reason for being here."
I think actually our main reason for being here is because the Gith wanted us to check it out and we want to build reputation with them.
Ah,
Yeah, we're just hoping to
Yeah.
find something of use while we're here.
Yeah, you know, killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
says
And
I
booty.
see.
Robert,
Have any of us
Robert,
seen a bird before?
you're the pirate.
I just had a thought. Have any of us ever seen a bird?
Yeah, my,
Not
my familiar.
Eldwins.
Oh yeah, the owl. Yeah.
Eldwin can summon birds, but no. Most of you have probably never seen a bird underground. At least not this
This
deep.
mystical
artwork.
creature.
Maybe
Maybe
bats,
artwork. I've probably seen
Yeah,
it.
that's I could
Yeah.
imagine.
but no
I
birds.
saw a bat in real life the other day, and it weirded me out.
Bats are kind of weird up close. There.
Because like it flew over my head, and I was just like walking through the street.
Yeah, they like to dive bomb.
I've never seen a bat like in my town ever. Like it's a pretty rural place, like nowhere near places where like bats would want to hang out.
We had bats where I grew up. They would come down our chimney and get in our house and fly around.
Anyway, Onvia. My name is.
Alright,
Uh,
so yeah, what do you want to do?
Let's continue through this death trap, I guess.
I don't know if I already have this on my token, probably not, but I'll just cast light on my amulet real quick, if it's not already there.
So you light up the area.
I'd like to listen at the door.
Oh, I had a torch that I was made to put out when we were hiding in the barrels.
Mm-hmm.
I think you
I just
relit it
lose
afterwards.
Did I relight it? Okay, yeah, because I don't remember what happened to that torch.
Because I
Yeah.
remember you asking about this last time as well. Do I just lose it after putting it out?
No, you.
Yeah, because I can't remember.
One of your hands has a torch in it, which you will have
Alright,
to
cool.
drop if you want to use your guns. Alright, so Nasira, you're opening the door. That will lead back into the hallway.
I actually said I was listening at the door.
Well, you would not have heard anything outside the
Okay.
door.
Then I will peek around, open it a little bit, and peek around the corner.
Alright, so you think you hear some movement over this way. And as you open the door, some light comes into the hallway. Give me a stealth check.
Okay. Oh.
I see.
Let me just see. Do I have anything for that? No, I don't think so.
I don't think Nasira has any skill reaction things.
Yeah.
So, you kind of try to get back into hiding as the light goes into the area. But you would hear something charging down the hallway suddenly.
Okay.
Fairly quickly. Give me
Yeah.
initiative rolls.
I would say to everyone, all right, back up. Something's coming.
Oh.
I just noticed I don't seem to have the tiebreaker thing on my initiative.
It's a setting that you might have to set.
The little gear wheel, top right corner of your main sheet. And then it's, I think, in the center column, top box.
So a
Oh,
What the
wow.
hell is that?
strange
Oh, that looks
looking
really cool.
horse-like creature with horns comes
I've
charging.
never heard of this in my life.
Oh, is that horns? I was thinking that was like horse ears.
I
That's
think
really
those are
cool.
horse ears as well.
He also has small horns on his head. Comes charging towards the light, and he says something in infernal as he draws.
Do I
his
still have the
weapon.
translator out?
You turned it off.
You turned it off
Turned it
because you were
off,
afraid
yeah.
of the noise.
Stealthing.
That is right.
Alright. So, the first act is going to be... Is everyone on there? Looks like it. Make sure you roll for Dosha. You did, okay. First act is going to be Robert. What are you gonna do? Oh, and Dosha would have 2 levels of wound now, not 3.
Is the Sarah standing right here?
She is standing where she's standing, out in the hallway.
Okay, yeah, because like, let's move
I
here.
guess I didn't have time to step back.
That's 5 feet. Probably 15 feet. I'll put my torch on the ground.
Okay. Go ahead and put a torch on the ground.
And as a bonus action, I will use where is it? Know your enemy.
Okay. Go ahead and
Let me
link it.
find down here. Yes, I'm looking for it. I'm blind as a bat. Ah, here it is.
Alright. Okay, so this is your once per day one.
Yeah, unless I want to spend a superiority die
Alright.
to recharge it.
So the creature is, let's see. It has resistance to acid, cold, immunity to fire and poison, and it is immune to being poisoned.
I feel like me.
Alright.
Me and Eldwin are just like, God damn it.
What else?
We already. Do we care about noise?
Mm.
Docious
Yeah.
is
A little
quiet
bit?
is better, obviously.
You care about more
Five.
people coming in, more enemies coming.
I still have my shield strapped on, so I'm going to use my hand crossbow then.
Alright,
Keep
so
in mind,
draw
we did see
your
a fallen
hand
angel.
crossbow. Yeah, firing 25 is gonna hit versus AC 19. Burying
Oh, sorry. It's -2 because exhaustion.
Oh, 23, yeah, that's gonna hit. Burying
Okay.
a bolt in his shoulder. You can make a
Ooh, that's
global modifier for the -2 if you want.
Yeah.
So
I just made it.
12 piercing. Alright.
Alright, then I get to Mastery Vex.
Yeah, he is vexed. Second attack. Alright, so that is going to be a 28, striking him with a second shot. Pew, pew.
Another 12 piercing.
Another
Let's go.
12 damage.
Attack number 3.
That's going to be a 21, striking a third time. For another 7.
Alright, and then I'll use my remaining half of movement speed. Oh crap, I'm accidentally grabbing the torch. Hold on. To move back this way.
Okay, so you dodge. You can't take hard corners diagonally, so you would end up here if you go back.
Well, I can move through Eldwin and then right, can't I?
Don't you only have 15 feet of movement, though?
Moving through a person is difficult terrain.
Yeah, because she's
Oh.
10 feet, and you'd be 15 here. If you go
Oh,
there.
okay.
Alright.
Okay, then I'll just chill here.
Alright. Blocking the doorway. This is the fire hazard right now. Alright. Eldwin. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
I guess I'll use 10, 20.
You rudely just bump into people. Oh,
Yep, 25. There we go.
I feel like Eldwin's more graceful than that.
Dance.
He just slides through, and then everyone sees him in front of them all of a sudden, and they're like, "What?"
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, it's like the video of Andy Samberg in that movie where he's going through just stealing everyone's drinks and shit.
What are you gonna do, Eldwin?
So now I can see the devil. I will cast, or attempt to cast Psychic Glance on him.
Alright, so you point your finger out towards him. Psychic energy spikes forward. There's an int save. Alright, so he makes it with a +6. And you believe that you did get through his defenses, but he was just unaffected, meaning he probably has spell resistance. So I think he takes, what, half damage?
Yeah, I take 15.
15 psychic, alright.
And I will use my bonus action to activate Blade Song.
Alright, so you begin your dance. Did we decide what your dance looks like yet?
He's a moonwalker.
No, that's the other. That's the other Blade Singer. That's Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Never actually thought about it. Oh.
I always
like,
picture like a Swan Lake kind of dance.
Like capoeira? Is it more like? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not that important. Anything else?
Nope. That is. Actually, I will move forward like 2 spaces because of my extra 10 feet, but that'll be it.
Alright, Nasira.
Well, since Eldwin's moving forward, I will go with him. Or go forward as well. And can I run up the wall and land on the other side of him without having to tumble or overrun? With my parkouring?
Yes, so if you have enough movement, elevating 5 feet would just be 5 feet extra movement to run over him.
My speed is 55.
Yeah, so then you could.
All right. Remind me, is this the fire salamander door?
Yes.
And I would kind of listen, kind of. Part of my attention is kind of listening for any sounds behind me, but I will start punching this guy.
Okay, so you kind of flip over him, running along the wall, coming down to begin your punches.
And if I had to describe Nasira's movements, I think Tai Chi is very close. Like, she's very measured and graceful, only it's sped up. She's fast.
Well, 22 will strike as you come down with your fist, doing 13 the first hit.
I'm gonna push him 5 feet away from me towards Eldrin. And punch again. Last of my movement.
Alright, so you come in with another punch. 19 is his AC, so that will strike. Bring another 10.
And I will do a G-point and flurry.
Alright, 2 more strikes.
There we go. And one of these will probably be like a sweeping kick.
Oh, so unfortunately those will both miss, as he is now kind of calculating your moves.
I've only rolled one of them. Oh! Wait a second, did
I saw the 2.
Oh. Oh. I don't know when I rolled that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I didn't realize I had already clicked it, so I thought when I rolled the 18 was the one I actually clicked. Okay, alright, then I guess that's my turn.
Alright, so yeah, he blocks the kicks, moving his kind of armored leg pads in the way, taking the blows. Alright, Dosha.
Justice goes past Rob and like, "Skilly!" And with Nasira there, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I'd get the sync attack given from this range.
Yeah, Nasira is providing a distraction, so he would be eligible for sneak attack.
Dosha's gonna shoulder twice.
Dink. Alright, gets stuck in his shoulder pad.
Well, again,
Crit. That will, crit him.
And double sneak attack.
yes.
Alright, so he is crit for
31.
13.
No, 41.
Yeah, 41. Yeah, 28 plus 13 is 41. Alright. That one got him in the side. He looks angrily over at Dosha, letting out a roar.
And Dosha's gonna stay right there because he's not biting. Not gonna get up there. That's it for Dosha.
Alright. Anvir.
Yes, hi.
I can't even see the thing yet, so let's move 10 feet this way. So that's 25 feet or 20 feet?
It would. Yeah, each person you move
20.
through is extra.
25. Oh.
Alright, so you move over there.
He is much larger than I expected. I will Tolith the Dead. I rolled better damage on the undamaged version.
Alright, so there's
God damn it.
Wisdom save. He is going to make it with a plus 13.
Good lord!
And again, the spell resistance saves him. He actually failed on his initial check.
Dang. I think with the wording of my feature, that means I can't give 10th HP, because I'm pretty sure it says I have to deal damage.
Alright. Anything else?
I'm just double checking the wording on that so I know if I'm actually allowed to give 10th or not. And deal damage with it. Yes, I would have had to have actually succeeded with it. Well, I am scared. Yeah, I don't think I have any great bonus actions to do right now. So that shall be me.
Alright, so the devil, Orobas, begins to trace lines of energy in the air as he starts casting a spell.
I will.
You would know, Eldwin. Actually, if you want to give me an Arcana check, because you have Arcana training, I can tell you if you know what level it is.
Alright.
As he's casting it. It is a level 6 spell.
Yeah, I will attempt to counterspell that.
Alright, so he has to make a con save. DC 19.
What's giving you the extra one?
Hmm?
Where are you getting the extra one from?
What extra one?
Well, because by my math, because unless he has a magic item increasing it, shouldn't it be 18?
I have
Was that-
what's it? Arcane Grimoire.
Oh, that's what it is. I didn't remember you having that. That's all.
Alright, so unfortunately with a plus 14, he is going to...
Jesus.
See,
This is why I don't like the new counterspell.
It's definitely not like a catch-all for shutting down casters anymore. So he blasts out Chain Lightning, striking towards Eldwin, so I need a dex save, and then arcing to the other 3.
Oh god.
And it seems he quickened it because he does that as a bonus action.
it's a sorcerer.
Oof. So that would hit you, doing 44 damage.
Oh my.
Hey,
Oh,
that's pretty
now
good for me.
I need Dosha and Robert and unfortunately Onveer. I need saves from
I
you
rolled
all.
mine. I got a nat 20.
Oh, there you go. So you dodge it, only taking
22?
22, yeah. Robert, you also dodge the main blast, taking 22.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
-2 from exhaustion.
Oh, 17. What is the DC on this? DC
Back to 3 levels, baby.
is 17, so I think you just made it.
Ah, perfect.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know how to add a global modifier for saving throws.
That would have killed me. There is one.
you have to turn it on in your sheet, I think, in the options.
Oh.
I need a Dosha's
Yeah, I-
roll, though.
I forgot to do mine as well, but it still would have been 21.
Dosha.
Dosha's caught completely off guard. Fortunately, blasting him, and he falls into the dying state.
Oh my word.
So then this guy is going to turn around and take his flail attacks on you, Nasira.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I just realized he did not do quicken for that. He couldn't have done. So that was his action. That will end his turn. Aurora, what are you going to do?
How much damage did I take?
22.
-22. Ouch.
Did I lose everybody?
Aurora, you might
No.
be muted if you're talking.
No, everyone was just quiet, I think.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
No, you did lose everybody. Ooh.
Full transparency, I think Nasira, if you remembered the math on how much you healed me, that would have killed me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm assuming that's why you said that.
And Nasira would have blamed you. Blamed Dondir.
Here's the thing, I thought I had a little bit more movement than I did. I was planning to go
Are you
back.
there, Aurora? Remember, guys, outside your turn, try to keep it in chat for the battles
sorry.
anyway. Alright, your voice might be messing up, Aurora, because I don't hear you. Oof. Well, so you throw your main hand soul knife. Oh, maybe he's reconnecting. Hello? Still
Is your
can't
headset muted?
hear you if you're talking. I think you do have an offhand attack. If you can hear me, you might just want to roll that while you troubleshoot it, because it seems like maybe your headset's having some issues. Oh, the second one will just miss versus an AC 19, unless you have something you can do for that.
But they haven't even been able, they might have had to use the bonus action to get there. They would have had to use like 60 feet to get there.
Oh,
50, because he would have had to go through Robert and
yeah,
me.
so actually she wouldn't, I don't think, even had the offhand attack. Alright, so I think that's it for you. I don't think you have enough movement to get back in the room, unfortunately.
I think she might want to add something to the first attack. I'm not sure if that's what she's saying.
Let's see. One Psychic Energy Die. You can add it to the first one, the 15, if you want to try. Because the second one you couldn't have done if you were bonus actioning to get out of the room.
But I think you need like at least a 4, right?
Yeah, you need a 4 to hit. Or actually, no, okay, so she doesn't have any levels of exhaustion. I don't see any on her anyway.
They never went down last combat.
Yeah. Alright, so unfortunately a 2 is not going to be enough, so that is going to miss still. And that would end your turn. Let me try to fix the voice issue if you can. Just move on for now. New round, Robert.
I can just peek this corner, right, to shoot?
Yeah, you can shoot, and you can also shoot over Aurora. The only problem is, well, do you ignore cover? I forget.
Yeah, he's got
Yes,
some-
Yeah, you do.
Sure, sure.
So it doesn't matter. So yes, you can peek the corner and fire at the guy.
Oh crap, I
Right,
just
I-
noticed Dosha's unconscious.
Yeah.
I will
Can you hear
do.
me now?
Yes, we can.
I hear you now.
I'll do.
Fucking restart Discord.
All right. You're
I'll
gonna
do just that. I'll peek the corner and shoot the guy.
All right.
Attack number 1.
Peek out, firing. Yeah, 23 is gonna strike. Another crossbow bolt in him. For 10.
Get Mastery Vex, so I get advantage on my next possible attack.
Second shot as you quickly reload.
Oh, I think-
18 is gonna miss, just barely.
Yeah, I'm
Bounces
not
off his
going
armor.
to. I'm not going to add anything to that. So then this is a normal attack. Oh, okay.
Oh no, 16 is gonna miss with the third. His armor absorbs it. All right, what else?
I'll repeat this way. And then my turn.
All right, Eldwin. You're kind of buzzing a bit from the lightning that just coursed through you. You're like, ugh. Kind of
I'm not
burned.
a fan of that.
But you are still up, unlike Dosha behind you, who's kind of on his knees. fighting for his life.
For my bonus action, I'm going to activate Spirit Shroud.
Okay. So you are concentrating on Spirit Shroud.
And then I will run up here.
Okay. So you have flank as you rush in, rapier in hand. A bit of a gamble as you are very wounded.
Yeah. And then I will take first strike with Booming Blade.
Alright, so you go in with the rapier.
And for my Spirit Shroud, I'll go with Radiant.
Radiant damage, alright. Oh, yeah, so a 31 will definitely strike. As Nasira's distraction catches him off guard, and you stab him in the side of his armor.
I think it's just a 29 because I have 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, right, yeah. So 29.
So I got everything clear.
Alright, so the shroud hits him for 2d8 for the booming blade. Okay, so 10, 16, so 26 damage. Which will knock him to 2 levels of wound. So he is now starting to slow a bit.
And then I'll do my second strike.
Yeah, 21 will hit again. Doing another 19 points of damage. Okay. So he doesn't look happy about that and turns towards you, raising his flail. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
He says, actually...
Sir, when did you get exhaustion?
You hear in your mind, Eldwin, your time is coming soon, as he raises the flail. Nasira.
All right.
That's concerning.
I'm going to pretty much what I always do, but a little extra here this turn if I hit. So I'm going to start with unarmed. I'm imagining that from one turn to the next, she doesn't stop moving. Like all of her moves just flow from one into the next. And that misses.
Alright, so the first one cracks one of the plates on his armor, but does not
Let me check
hit
something
him.
real quick here. I never used this, but I'm pretty sure I have something where I could make this hit. Let me just check it.
Focus strikes.
Is that what it is? Thank you.
It's something along those lines. It's one you can spend up to 3 key points, adding +2 each. Focused aim.
I am going to spend 1 key point to try and make this hit.
Okay, so
So that adds 2.
it would. You know his AC is 19?
That's what I thought, yeah.
You sure you want to do that?
Because
Well,
it would
I'm-
only make it 18.
I'm flanking.
Thank
flanking.
Yes, but you do have the exhaustion.
Oh, that's right. My character is still old rules, but you're using new rules. Okay. All right. I forgot about that. Then no, I wouldn't spend that key point. I'll just go ahead and do my next attack.
Okay.
Wait, when did the Nasira go down?
I don't
That's what
remember.
I was trying to figure out. Because
It
I
was
don't
marked-
think you were in a...
Stop. She was marked when the game started, and I don't remember well from one session to the next, so I'm going to trust it.
Well, does
Alright,
your
well.
sheet say you have a level of exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so maybe she just Might have been
So
one
I
of the
tried to-
earlier
Some-
battles.
Like I
You
said, I
guys
kept
didn't
it.
take any time between any of your battles with the slots.
We did
so
one
it's-
short rest. Oh yeah, the
No,
slot.
no. We did. We've short rest. Oh, not long
No
rest. but
long
short
rest, I mean.
That's
So
true. Yeah.
You went right into this place, so that could
I'll
have been
spend
there.
that key to make this one hit.
So this would hit with a 20. You don't need to spend key. Because
Oh,
remember, you have flank.
you just said I have -2. Oh, because I have the flank. Gotcha. Okay, gosh, I'm so
Yeah.
confused. All right. So then this one hits without spending key. I will spend a key to make it a stunning strike.
Alright.
He's
So
probably gonna save, but I never try this, so.
What do you have? Plus 14.
he has a
Oh,
this
no.
guy has a very high con, but we'll
But
see.
it's not a spell.
Yeah, he doesn't have advantage. So con save. Yeah, he is going to make that with a
Okay.
plus 14, so he resists the stun attempt.
Can I push him into Eldwin's square?
You can.
All right, I will shove him. That way he has to get off of us and on his turn, and maybe he'll take some offies. All right, spending another key for Flurry of Blows,
Okay.
and keep going. Aha!
Yeah, 28 is gonna hit him.
And this one, I'm going to add Hand of Harm.
Oh, I should say, Eldwin, did you want to try to stop him, or are you going to let him enter your square? At this point, he can just move past you if you let him enter your square.
Oh.
So that's the kind of downside. Once he's in your square, he can keep going. You can't block him.
I guess I'll. Is it a reaction or anything to try and stop him? Or...
Well, no, if you try to stop him, she just couldn't push him into your square. Because he doesn't, there's no overrun
It doesn't
attempt. or
cost me
anything.
any resources if you want to do that.
I won't.
Alright, so you keep him there. Alright.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that he would be able to get past you without. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so 28 is going to strike again, doing 12 bludgeoning. And did I say he had necrotic resist? Let me see.
You didn't, but he said he couldn't be poisoned.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but
Okay, so now normal
level up.
necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last kick.
Yeah. Spinning kick.
Oof.
Ooh.
Alright, so no, it's gonna just hit him in the chest plate and not do anything as he pushes you
All right,
back.
that's my turn.
Alright, Dosha, I need you to whisper me a d20 roll.
-2.
Yes, unfortunately.
Because he doesn't get the other exhaustion until he gets up, right?
No, he gets it when he goes down. So,
So
he'd be at
-4.
-4. Yeesh.
Oof.
Aurora, if you...
Yeah, I'm typing it out now.
Well, you can just use the dice roller. Just said it's a GM roll.
I could.
No, I'll just
got to
minus
do
the
actual
4 from there.
command.
Yeah, that's,
Like that. Where's... Shit. Do this.
I can just roll it. I'll just roll it to
That was good.
myself.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so, you know what you got? Anvir.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to.
I don't want to die here, he says to you.
Alright, I'm planning to get help Dosha. First things first, I'm gonna move up a wee bit. And then using my Magic Initiate Cleric, I'm gonna use 1 free casting of Bless.
Nice.
Alright, so you
Will be very useful here.
send out a bless spell to several people.
And with that, I shall hit. I think I'm too far away from Robert. Oh no, I can see Robert apparently. and he's within 30 feet.
You would hear in
So I
your
would-
mind, your magic is weak. You are a loser.
I know. Shut up. So I'm gonna hit Robert, Eldwin, and Nasira with Bless.
Okay, so you guys gain the bless effect.
I wish I could move further, but this is the furthest I can go. I'm pretty short back.
Bless is the book, right?
And
Yeah, the
for-
white book. If you want to mark it,
This one, right?
yes.
And for my bonus action, damn it! I was gonna heal Dosha, but I think he's just gonna go immediately down again because he goes next round. But he could very easily die if I don't get him up. So I will. I have a healing word in my ring of spell storing that I'm gonna use on him.
Alright, so you let loose some healing energy, bringing him
I'm
back
adding
to the
that.
brink.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to cast, even from a ring, are you allowed to cast healing
The
word?
new rules state you just can't use more than one spell slot in a
That's
turn.
amazing. Love it. Okay.
And yeah, that's everything I have.
Okay.
I just added the spell slot I used back and took it away from the counter I have that says how many of free ones I have.
Wait, the new rules say you can't use more than one spell slot?
Yes.
So you can cast more than one spell in a turn now, as long as you're not using spell slots in that
So you
moment.
can use it from a magic item, from a
Oh,
like a
I guess
racial
technically the
class
ring
feature.
doesn't use the spell slot, so sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so Anvir's turn is ending.
I mean,
Orobas.
even if that one, even if I did have to use a spell slot, I didn't use a spell slot on Bless because that was a background feature.
True. What's he gonna do? He is gonna start chanting again.
I wanted to get further, but I couldn't.
I would like to deflect missiles, because that is my only reaction.
Unfortunately,
I will-
he's... Oh, yeah.
Do I think it's the same level or?
You think this is a 3rd level spell?
It could be a fireball, so I'm still gonna.
There's still plenty of possibility.
He is immune to fire.
So I'm gonna still attempt to counter.
Yeah, alright, you're gonna do a counter spell, you said?
No, he has a plus 14. There's
Is a very difficult counter.
and advantage on it.
It's hard to counter demons in the new edition.
Yeah.
Alright, so he is going to, as you suspected, hurl a fireball into the area.
I may go unconscious. That might have been no use casting that list.
I probably will too.
Oh, wow.
Maybe you'll make the save.
Maybe he's gonna... Oh, yeah, he wants to get me. You're good, Anvir. Oh, no, no! DM playing with us. Toying with us.
Just seeing,
He's trying to.
deciding how he can. Yeah, he's gonna hit the 4 of you because it's
Oh,
better.
no.
I haven't even damaged him yet. What about Nasira?
Yeah, but he wants you. He's a smart opponent. He wants you guys unconscious or dead. So I need deck saves from the 4 of you.
I'm
Well-
gonna use an inspiration point for this.
Dosha and Eldwin have Bless. This is
Doesn't
probably
help
going to be the
with this.
only roll they're going to get. Yeah, it's saving throws and
Oh.
attacks.
I was
It's
thinking
all
of something.
20s, yeah.
I was thinking of something else. Sorry.
You don't have to call it like some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely fail.
Is that with
Alright.
the?
So it
Is that
would
with the
be,
D4? Oh wait, you don't have blessed.
I didn't bless myself.
Oh shit.
So it would be 25 or 12 for the damage, fire damage.
It's at least better than that last one.
Oh, she made it.
Well, Dosha is unfortunately down as well.
Bless is
Oh.
gone. Bye bye.
Wait. Oh, he only healed for 10. Oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, but he would have immediately just failed a death save otherwise.
True.
I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration to try and re-roll it, or
Okay.
Oh, heroic inspiration's so good.
So Aurora just kind of pirouettes through the fire, taking nothing. Oof.
Yeah.
Eldwin, unfortunately, is unable to dodge it, and I think you go down too.
how much is it?
25. Unless you have something to stop the fire damage. I think it would have...
Not enough. Half is still enough to take me down.
Yeah. Alright, so that is it for him.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How loud were these spells that were cast? You casted Chingling Ting and Fireball.
I mean, they're not like booming through the whole dungeon, but they are, they're combat.
I imagine the
I think he's
fireball.
asking
kind of
compared to
like-
his shotgun.
Yeah, like is the shotgun louder
Yeah,
than
your shotgun
these
is probably... Well, it's probably comparable. Like, your shotgun would probably be around the same loudness as, like, a, bolt of lightning and a
Lightning
fire
doesn't make any
explosion.
sound. Lightning doesn't have sound.
I guess,
That's-
yeah, it would just be electrical. So, yeah, it would just... Your shotgun would probably be
Crackling.
louder.
Okay, well, Eldon did use Booming Blade, right? And that's thunder damage.
Yeah. Alright, Aurora, what are you gonna do? You got some problems.
Got some problems.
But, you're actually not doing too bad.
I am going to throw a dagger.
Alright, Psychic Dagger, 2 points, goes flying towards him. Oh yeah, 26 will strike.
And this, I don't know how well this is going to do. I am going to try to knock him out.
Okay. A con save,
So
interesting.
yes,
That's, okay. So he gets to make a con save?
this,
You sure you want to do that? You know he has plus 14. You've seen it multiple times.
that's a chance.
Okay, alright. That's true, he could roll shitty.
I don't care.
So, also, I can't hear you very well. You might want to turn your volume up a little. Or maybe, well, so how much damage? He takes 9 psychic.
And
Another 1, and a con
damage
save.
18, I guess.
What's the DC?
I'm assuming it would be 18.
Oh, he fails.
Nice.
Yeah. As his brain is zapped a bit, he just falls to the ground.
no one attack him. Get everyone up now.
Alright, that is it for Aurora, I take it? Or do you have a bonus action?
It does repeat at the end of every
Nothing.
turn, apparently.
Yeah. The only bonus action I have would wake him up. So no.
Alright, Robert.
Did you succeed?
He did.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm happy about that.
I just got back from Hong Kong. Sorry about that.
Just to throw it out there, I do have healing potions on my belt.
Oh, cool.
So
I
you
take
see,
a healing potion and shock it. No, just kidding.
So yeah, you see your allies are kind of down, not out yet, but Anvir's all burned up and he's looks like in a lot of pain.
Wait,
Down
potions
on
are
the-
bonus actions now? Is that true?
Yes.
I know taking them is, but I don't know about giving them.
Oh, yeah, it's giving them a bonus action.
You
still?
might need to refresh Nasira because I already deleted it.
Oh, that's why it's buggy, I guess.
It's still there for me too.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
maybe multiple
refreshing.
people have to
It's
refresh
fine for me.
because yeah, I deleted it right after.
Hey Mary, I sent you a DM on roll 20 if you can.
All right, so what were you doing, Robert? Giving him a healing
Oh, yeah,
potion?
Yeah, is that an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action to administer it.
Okay. Okay, I gave it to him from his own belt. On rear, do I roll it or does Henri roll it?
Either one. Just one of you rolls it.
I'm
First
the one
roll.
administering
I'll
it.
take the
so
first
I'll
roll
do
I
it.
see.
Was it 2d4 plus 2?
Yes. If it's normal
Yes.
healing.
Yeah, it is.
You
Alright.
get 7 HP.
So you feel a bit better coming back from the brink. Still
Then I'll
prone,
use-
but you know, up. And
I would yell
another-
out, "Someone tie that thing up!"
Another
Well,
level
I'll
of
use-
exhaustion.
I'll use my action to try and stabilize Dosha.
Okay, I think Dosha also has a potion on his belt, but I don't think you can administer them as an action. Unless it's both, I forget.
I don't know. Here's a a dirty one.
Okay, no, you would fail. Like,
Yeah, guys,
die
I
on
just got
me?
I kind of just look at Dosha as like, I have no idea how to do
he
this.
says, "Just give me the potion. What are you doing?" That's it for Robert. Eldwin. Death save, please. Okay, you know what you got.
Yeah.
Nasira.
So I cannot administer a potion as an action, even though I'm old.
I actually am not sure if the new rules say action or bonus action.
I'm trying to find it now.
Yeah, let me, this is kind of relevant here.
No, can I just toss the potion on the ground, and then they just soak it up like in Baldur's Gate?
You can pour a potion on someone, it will still heal them, you don't have to drink it.
Just drag all the bodies into a heap and throw a potion. It works every time.
Was the white cleric and just where's Shadowfire? But we just throw a potion at someone from like 2 miles away.
Just hurl it at them. I think it, well, no, you can't do the Baldur's Gate, because you have to administer it, which is having to be adjacent.
Single target too, I think.
Yeah, you can't just heal bomb.
Shame. Shame.
Not seeing it.
I'm surprised he got down. But yeah, Mira, essentially that Discord DM instead.
Let's see. Yeah, it says bonus action for that from what I see. At
Okay.
least from this thing that I'm reading. Of course, like the Roll20 thing is impossible to look up, so I just looked on the internet. So yeah, I think you can only do one potion. It would make sense. You can't like, you know, double fist potions.
No, I'm not trying to do 2 potions. I'm trying to do a potion. I was asking if, since I'm old rules, can I do the potion as an action?
No, your character rules are the old rules, but like the new rules for like usage and
The
stuff.
game rules are switching. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna action Tai Chi Dance, bonus
Okay.
action Flurry of Blows, and then I will Hand of Heal on Eldwin.
Alright, so you channel some of your key energy as you do 2 quick pokes at him,
Just one.
or just one.
And then
Okay.
I'll continue moving and use the second one over here.
Okay. So 7 to Eldwin and 8 to Dosha. Alright, so they
And
are
can you
both.
remind me what is this guy's condition?
Whose condition?
Unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Yes, he's unconscious.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But he gets
interesting.
to
Okay.
save at the end of every.
Oh,
of
and he has 3 levels
Oh.
of wound now, by the way.
Okay. So we do need to like pummel him. Is he gonna wake up when we hit him?
Yes.
Wait, can we coup de grace?
Yes.
Is that-
Well,
Well, the
you
first
get
attack
you get
you
an
do.
auto crit if you hit on the first attack.
Okay. So we do need to continue.
melee.
All right. So
In
then,
melee, yes.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I can go back to. Yeah, okay. I'll go back this way. That's my turn.
All right, Dosha. It says
Get
I
back,
don't
Dosha.
feel good. And
Take
he's
cover
gonna,
in the room.
let's see, so he can now move 15 feet, so yeah. Well, I guess it's up
You
to...
can't even get in the room.
Can you dash?
Well, he can dash into the
Yeah.
room.
Oh, true.
But you can, yeah.
Dashes into the room.
So
Wait,
10,
what are-
20, 25, 30, and that's going to end his turn. Anvir.
Fireball can still get him.
Oh,
I was also gonna say, if it's a critical, let me do it. Let me attack him first.
Perhaps we
except
could all
he has a chance to
ready-
wake up. He has a chance to wake up before your turn.
Yeah, perhaps we should ready
Shit.
attack and all hit him at once when he
Well-
will be awakened.
Yeah, you would see him already stirring, knowing that he does have a chance to wake up on his turn. So
Gotcha.
you might lose your chance.
I'm just
But
trying
we
to
don't want to wake him up before
Battery
Eldwin.
will fail again.
All right,
Yeah.
so everyone to chat, but Anvir. What are you doing, Anvir? Unless you're in
Sorry, I'm
character
just trying
talking.
I'm just trying to think. I don't need to technically move out my square to be able to like look out into the hallway, right?
No, you can peek, so you can just move your square, but you're not actually there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Or move your
peek so I
token.
can see the positioning of it.
Okay.
God.
It's just an auto crit, Robert. There's no coup de grace.
Oh, I could have sworn there was a coup de grace.
That's in the.
Okay, so
one point.
everyone's conscious at this exact point, right?
Yes.
Then, yeah, I might just try and stay out of the way for now and head into the room a bit more.
Okay.
And by a bit more, I mean as far as I can go.
Alright, so you limp. Remember, your speed is reduced by 10 because of your
Oh,
exhaustion.
yes. So, yeah.
You kind of limp in
My
there. Ugh.
I gotta get used to those new rules. And I will use my channel divinity to heal Dosha.
Alright, so you channel some energy into Dosha, who is extremely grateful. Thank you, Anvir. How much does he gain? Yeah, so-
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, I rolled pretty well on that.
Nice.
Alright, so he's
I'm
looking
back.
a little better. Yeah,
A lot better than Eldwin.
only 2 levels of wound now. So the devil goes. Is it the beginning or the end of his turn he gets another saving throw?
And I think it's a
I assume it would be end of his turn.
Check.
Yeah,
Yep.
at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll do another saving throw.
Thank goodness for.
Rollo.
No. So at the end of the turn, he shakes
Silvery
his head. Yeah. Do you have silvery barbs? I
Yes,
mean, you
do.
can. Like I said, he has a plus 14. But sure, if
I
you
don't
want a
care,
silvery
I'm
barbs.
rolling that chance.
Alright, so you spend your reaction. Let's see. Try again. No, he rolled even higher.
Come on.
Alright,
Hmm.
so he stirs from his sleep. Luckily, he is still prone.
Oh, cool.
Because he can't get up yet. Aurora.
Get him.
I'm pretty sure that means I get triple.
Alright,
you're
so
giving
you rush over to stab him. You do have advantage because he's getting up.
I would give. I would get advantage from silvery barbs to Robert.
Alright, so Robert, you have advantage on your next roll.
And
Okay.
I am going to stab the shit out of this man.
Oh yeah, so you bring
Man
the
horse thing.
bring the soul knife down, stabbing him for 10 plus sneak.
Plus a. And is this also a critical? Oh
No, he's just prone.
shit. Oh whatever. Where's sneak attack button? There it is.
Alright, so 38 damage. You hear a cry of pain in your mind. And he says, "Oh, mortal, how dare you!" Then a secondary stab. Yeah, 24 will strike. Another 7.
No 7.
All right, so that is it for you. New round, Robert. You hear in your minds, "I cannot be killed outside of the hells. I shall find you again."
Mm-hmm.
Too bad that portal isn't still there.
Yeah, I can't get in melee.
He is still
Then-
prone, unfortunately, which would be disadvantage.
Yeah, but I have advantage from
Oh,
Flurry
right. for
Barb,
your
so it'll
first
be a
shot.
wash, right?
Yeah, your first shot will be a wash if you shoot at him.
Alright, I'll do that. Why not?
Oh, no, that's gonna miss. Just flies past. I mean, you could shoot anyway. You might roll good.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll shoot him 2 more times at disadvantage.
See, there
19
we go.
just hits.
19 will strike him.
Yeah, and now I have Mastery Vex, so it's another wash.
That's a wash, yep. Yep, that's gonna
20.
hit him.
Hey.
He falls forward, slamming into the ground.
Nice.
You see his body melt away, as you've seen before, as devils and demons return to their origin planes when they die.
Does he leave any juicy essence?
There is essence left behind, yes.
Does his gear go with him?
Actually, let me double check that.
I feel like it would depend on the gear, personally.
Yeah, probably. Probably like a
'Cause I
druid,
feel like-
wild-shaped thing.
yeah, like- Yeah, because
I
I feel like a
think-
lot of devils have like weapons inherited to
I
them.
think it is just the body that goes, but before I say that...
My
Yeah,
logic-
just the body. So there is still a couple of things left behind. You would see there's well, I mean, his armor is still there, but it is also large armor, so it wouldn't fit any of you. And his flail is still there. It is kind of a larger flail, so again, it wouldn't probably be of much use.
Would it fit? What is his name? Our Cloud Giant.
Oh yeah, it would be small for him because this guy's only large.
Oh, it'd be too small. Yeah, I couldn't remember how big Dabish was.
I mean, you could still use it, but it would be he's huge. The giant's huge. This guy's large. All right,
So what would the
uh,
flail would be very impractical for him to use.
yeah, I mean, better than nothing. I think he has a weapon though.
No, we've been looking to find one for him.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't seem like anyone has shown up, at least not for the time being. But you guys are feeling very.
I suggest we either withdraw from this place to return later, or we hide ourselves very thoroughly, perhaps in the barrels again, and
If
stay
we-
put for a time.
I think if we leave, it will be hard to convince the gift to take us back. And we
Well,
would
if
then
we
have
do
to
not-
probably use hide spells to be able to
If-
get back.
If we have another such encounter, I will not be able to aid you for much longer.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing. We try and rest somehow. I'm just laying everything out on the table.
We should
I
not
personally
linger,
think
though.
that, yeah, I think we should return to the barrels. I think that when they find, well, wait, is there any evidence that something happened here? Since
Well, I
the body
mean, there's
disintegrated?
the
Scorch
like
marks.
pool of body and the armor and the weapon.
Oh, okay.
There's
right.
essence
Oh, yeah, okay.
also. Oribus,
Yeah, they will be.
uh,
They will be searching in each of these rooms, and we have cover only in the barrels, not in the other rooms that we know of, right?
I mean, you could probably try to hide the evidence of the fight. It just might, take you a little bit. I would say
Well,
it would be
let's-
a survival check to do that.
Let's push the
I was gonna
weapons. Okay.
suggest we maybe try and get the essence anyway. So
Yeah,
Yeah, if you
definitely.
want to try and hide evidence of the fight while I collect the essence.
I'll pick up my torch.
I'm already starting to do that.
Perhaps, do we want to push the weapons and armor into another hallway or room and prestidigitate this area to get rid of the goop?
Would the gear be too big to fit in the bag? I'm assuming.
It wouldn't be too big. It would be twice the weight of the normal
Oof.
gear. So like twice the weight of a normal flail, and I think he has chainmail, so twice the weight of a chainmail armor
Oh,
because it's large.
Where does it say the total weight that's in the bag?
It's 500. Oh, I don't know about your bag.
I think Gmail's heavy.
I think I did a formula at some point, but let me get in there. I'm not in that.
So if you're collecting essence, you would get Orobus essence 15 Maho CR14.
The
We
bag
have-
has 305 pounds.
Yeah, the chainmail weighs 55 pounds.
So it'd be
Double to 110 because it's large. Yeah.
I'm trying to hide the fight. That's what I'm doing right now.
So I think. So how much did you say the bag was at, Nasir?
305. 305.
The armor's 110, and how much would the flail weigh?
Can't we just throw this stuff in the lava?
Well, I was thinking we could give it to, well, at least the flail we could maybe give to Gavish.
The flail weighs 2 pounds so far.
Yeah,
Okay.
the flail's pretty light.
All right, yeah, put them in the bag for now.
We could put them in the bag and still have like 80 odd pounds.
Yeah, let's put them in there for now. Let's get this cleaned up and get out of here.
Did you get the essence, Eldwin?
Yeah, I was working on it.
Okay.
How much did you say the essence was?
15 Maho CR14. Orobus. You should see the name in under opponents if you need to know the spelling.
I've played Persona.
If you're in the sheet, do you want to add the armor and weapon as well?
Oh, is this from Persona? I don't know. I just found it. It looked like a cool one to me.
It's not specifically Persona, but it's from some myths, which Persona takes from.
Gotcha.
So that's why I didn't know the spelling.
Gotcha. Alright. So you do a pretty good job getting this cleaned up, Aurora. You said you were using prestidigitation? Or
I
something
suggest-
he's using?
Prestidigitation.
I
They're
suggest
using it. I'm not. But
I
am
suggested
hiding
it because Anvir can do that. That's all. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
What?
usually-
What can I do?
using prestidigitation to help clean up the scene.
I haven't had prestidigitation since
using
my last
magic.
Switch.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, never mind. I don't think anything like this has come up since then. Sorry.
So,
I
I
have
mean,
firebolted them.
even without cleaning the place up, the place was already kind of scorched, so you think you still did a pretty good job of hiding evidence of the fight, as long as the, armor and weapon are not still here.
I say we quietly return to those barrels and at least short rest there so that I might protect the rest of you better if we move on. But at the moment, I can do very little. I'm very limited on my resources.
It is a
Relatable.
risk, but
To the barrel.
I feel a longer rest is needed, at least for me.
Agreed. But I don't know if we want to spend that much time in the barrels, but let us start with this.
Well,
Is
we
there
can try.
no way we could retreat to the Gith camp? I'm sorry. I just don't know if I can survive.
I think that would depend on how much juice Eldwin has.
Can we
Maybe
clean up
we can.
these skulls as well?
Yeah, you can. I mean, those are easy. You just kind of pick them up and put them in under the debris.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you have
Maybe we
either of your teleportation spells, Eldwin?
It's like I have a scroll for one of them, and I have my big teleport.
Maybe we can sneak our way back to my old ship. It's out there.
That's true.
That's on a different island.
No, it's on
it's
this
here.
island.
Remember,
Oh, yeah,
it
it's on
was
this
it
one,
was
that's
crashed near the mountains to the south.
Let us
Yeah,
remember.
that giant magma elemental was walking towards us.
Yeah, let us remember that we don't know what we'll find there. We need to be ready to face anything should we walk into the unfamiliar.
But sir, it's better than here.
Do we know that for certain?
Yeah, maybe they died in the crash.
Last
Yeah, but
time
there is
you...
still that massive lava keeper thing.
Well, as
Alright, well,
like a
perhaps
lava
we
fire gun, we
can
should be fine.
hide, then discuss it. Dosha says
Yeah.
he's kind of limping.
To the kitchens.
I want to check out this hallway.
Alright, there's a lot of heat coming from it.
I no longer want to check out that hallway.
I
That
think we
feel,
started. I
uh,
think
Yeah, you feel like a overwhelming amount of like just heat blasting down the hallway. You're
I think
guessing
that's
there's probably
exactly
lava over there.
that's exactly what we did last session as well. It's like, let's check this hallway. You feel a lot of heat. Let's turn around.
Alright, so you said you did take this guy's stuff and clean up his body, so he'd be gone.
Make sure we go through the closer
Yes.
door so we don't have to walk past the salamander.
Yeah. And we close the doors behind us.
Alright.
Can we like reverse lock?
You shut the door on me.
Oh, so open it back up and come through.
Yeah.
You can try to lock it, though remember they weren't originally locked.
Yeah, they walked through here a short time ago, so I feel like it might be
Oh.
suspicious.
Did you walk past there? Looks like Aurora took the other door.
So,
So
I'm
you
guessing
would-
Aurora didn't listen to me.
So you hear a
No.
growling coming from
No.
this room here.
No, that was on me. I moved past way too far.
Alright, so we'll, Alright, I'll roll for it to see if you, maybe forgot. Odd or even?
Even.
Oh, your luck holds out, and you're like, wait, I shouldn't walk over there. So, you walk through this door instead, remembering the warning given to you. Go ahead, you can move in now. Alright, so you're in the room, and you're getting in the barrels, and you're trying to do a short rest.
Before I completely get into my barrel after everyone else is kind of settled in theirs, can I use survival to just clean up any footprints or scuffs in the dust or anything? I mean, I guess the guys, like, the angels walked through here looking for us, but just, I want to
Yeah.
double check behind us for any tracks or traces.
Sure, give me a survival roll.
There are all the dripping blood from me and Dosha.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's probably some cleanup you could do here.
I give you
can I
guys
also
some
help?
extra. I give you guys some extra cloth in your barrels so that you can like soak up the blood, so it doesn't start
Can
dripping
I
out the
also
bottom of your
help
barrel.
Larry?
What'd you say, Aurora? Oh, you're gonna help as well. All right,
Can
so
I
you both work together on this, attempting
Oh, good
to
roll.
hide signs of your passage, and you do a very good job. All the like blood that dripped and footprints, you kind of clean it all up, and you don't think things will be able to see these signs if they come in here.
All right. Then I get in my barrel.
All right, so
In the barrel.
time is passing.
Are we trying to short or long?
We're trying to start with a short, and then we can decide.
See how it goes.
Yeah. At least with a short, I
Yep.
regain my key, which maybe gives me a chance of helping you guys out of here.
Okay. So, yep, just rolling to pass some time. Let me know if anyone's doing anything.
You know, this isn't the first time I had to spend the night in a barrel.
I'm also pretty sure that my mental link is still up, so we can still talk to each other.
Oh yeah, that probably has a few hours left, huh?
Yeah,
It's Raries, right?
you talk to me.
Oh no, sorry, it's Elwin that does
yeah.
Raries. Never mind. I don't.
Yeah, it's just
No,
his or
he
her
does
psychic link.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he does the group chat. I do the telephone.
We can play Battleship Aurora.
Alright, so about 25 minutes pass when you hear the sound of heavy armor clanking coming from outside.
Okay. I stay put.
I'm also assuming we all turned our lights off.
Yes,
Oh,
definitely.
Yes.
Let me turn.
Where
your
the
lights
barrel
off
can-
then.
Does the light go through the barrel?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh,
Light.
Only
okay.
if they have a bad Cooper.
Light. Well, these barrels are very old and haven't been used
Okay.
in a long time, so they are not the best for being waterproofed or anything.
Gotcha.
All right.
Probably at the end of this torch, anyways. We're close to it.
It's true, you've been using it for a while. So everyone turn their light out. Or is there still a light source? I'm still seeing light. You guys don't all have dark vision, do you?
I
Nope.
don't.
I
Oh,
don't.
Onveer has the light source.
I
Alright. No light for you, Onveer. Alright, so
I have
you...
dark vision. Nasira has blindside.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
some of you can still see. But the footsteps would come up to the door, and you would hear it opening.
Hold my
That's
breath.
unsettling.
Sphincter clenched.
And a winged humanoid, for those of you who can see, walks into the room looking around.
Yeah, I guess if light can get out of these barrels, then we can peer out if we can see. Yeah.
It's different from the last one, isn't it?
Yes, she
Yeah.
would say something in infernal, looking around the room. Give
think
me
anyone speaks
stealth
that.
checks with advantage.
All of us?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'll take the top 3 from the group.
Oh, not me.
Oh, Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, that should also be -4, so it's 1.
Dirty one.
On
Oh no, advantage, so dirty 4.
Mine would be
Veer,
17, I think.
did not
yeah,
do a
dirty
good job
5.
hiding the group. But luckily with
I'm doubly
advantage,
exhausted.
yeah, I don't think anyone with the top 3 was like the group was not noticed. So she kind of peeks in, looks around, and she is going to move back out, closing the door. And a moment later, you would hear the far door opening. And, and again, it closes a moment later. So that's the only thing that happens during the time. Does anyone else, or does anyone want to do anything? I assume you're just gonna let that pass.
If the telepathic link is still up, then I would be like telling Aurora to describe what I saw to Eldwin. Or
I
to
do
Aurora
that.
as well, I guess.
The armored angel person, yeah. She
Yeah.
looked very intimidating, whoever that was.
I
So go
also
up.
describe what-
Yeah, you telephone it to everyone. So go ahead and do
Yeah,
a
I
short
was-
rest. You would pass one.
I wasn't sure if
Yay.
he could do an Arcana check based off my description or not.
Well, I saw it, so I definitely can.
Yeah, you can roll Arcana off of what you saw. The DC would be 26.
Look at
With
that.
negative.
Oh,
Oh,
got
wait. Oh,
exactly-
sorry, the hot close.
I rolled
Wait,
one
wait.
hit die and got the exact number I needed to get to max.
Nice.
Brag.
Yes, I hit 26. I did know it from past life.
Did you?
He
Let's
rolled
see,
a D4, hit 26. He used a racial feature. You should probably link the
Yeah.
racial feature.
Lou,
Yeah, I just did.
is that, does that say Iranye or is that the different word? Is that like the other character's name or is this something different?
No, this is it's not Aranya. I think it's called an Arrhenius.
Okay, I was just
Yeah,
curious. Like, I know
alright,
Nasira's never met Aranye, but
Yeah, it's the exact same spelling as the last thing we met, just extra stuff.
Yeah, it just looked like a more elite version of it.
Yeah.
Well, I've
Possibly,
used all my
Yeah.
dice.
Possibly a captain of some kind.
Yep. I hit 20 sets upon him, so nice.
Okay, you don't have exhaustion, luckily. So, yes,
Person who doesn't.
you know
I would-
that the Arrhenius alone are extremely dangerous and talented fighters of the Hells. The Dread Champions are on another level, usually commanding squads and leading other Arrhenius into battle due to how deadly they are. So they are basically the elite of the elite. Not something you want to mess with.
Cool. I'll put the phone back.
Mechanics-wise, CR16.
But
Yeah, I tell
we
phone
knew the
back
Irenes
now.
were 14, so.
Wait. I just
Oh, the
realized
Orobus was
I'm
14.
usually the one with like. I'm usually the one with 3 levels of exhaustion. How the fuck?
Well, you're not playing a guy
I'm the
who
exhaustion man. The
runs
fuck?
up front anymore.
Thank you for being my meat shields.
Alright, so
Do we
you
want
think
to keep trying for a long?
you hear her leave the area a little later as the plate mail clunks past again.
We can
So
try.
yeah, what do you want to do?
So what time would it be at this point? Is it correct on the calendar, like 3:30ish?
I think I just changed it, so yes, that should be like 3:35.
So do we want to try and spend 17 hours, I guess?
Do you want to head to the
I don't mind
ship?
that.
Because we can't benefit from a long rest till 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
do we still have a hut?
I believe it
No.
would be extremely risky to be caught in here in our current state. I would suggest the ship, but also then we risk the danger of being spotted on the way out, so I don't know.
Sorry, Andre, did you say, do you still have a hut?
That was a
Yeah.
subclass thing.
Okay,
Hut isn't a cleric spell.
gotcha.
Oh, I'm gonna have to prepare that.
Right.
I think it's also not in the new rules.
It's ritual though, isn't it? If Eldwin, did you say
I,
something?
ju- I just don't have it learned because
Oh, gotcha.
Andrea had it, so
Yeah,
That's
Yes,
what I
it
meant
is
by
a spell book,
prepare.
yeah.
gotcha. All right.
Can't you ritually cast stuff from your spellbook? Even if
He
you
said he
don't
doesn't
have
have
it?
time.
Oh,
He never learned it because you have it or had it.
okay. I thought he had it still, just not prepared.
no, I never learned it.
Alright, well, what do you want to do?
Uh,
Oh yeah, and they still have Lehman's tiny hut in the new edition, or in the
They do. I just
5.5.
forgot. I think they just didn't change anything, so I forgot about it.
Mhm.
Well, I think Eldrin did say he had his thing if we want to try and teleport to the gift camp.
well, that might be the safest route.
But I feel like we'd probably end up having to use the same spell to then get back, and then you wouldn't have that high level. We're here.
Well, I'm ready to venture on. I just don't think y'all would survive it. So, tell me what you.
Like, I'm feeling good.
Me and Dosha just look at each other like,
Wow, you guys really need to work on your stamina.
and Eldwin actually, all three of us.
The
Um,
fuck you mean? What? You're exhausted as them. I'm the only one that's not.
I've only got 1 level of exhaustion, and I had only taken 12 points of damage since our last rest.
Yeah, what the hell can you do?
So, what do you guys think?
I think it's too. I think we need to rest, but it's definitely too dangerous. to rest here. So we either go to somewhere more secluded, like maybe Robert's ship, or we teleport to the Gith camp and then teleport back here after we rest.
I would think that the ship is an unknown, whereas the Gith camp would be safe and we would be able to rest. So if we're going to retreat, I would say that might be the better option.
Hey, hold on.
Go ahead.
I've heard stories of people teleporting getting stuck in the ground. Is that true?
Eh,
I mean, I've never seen it happen.
it's like
Yeah, but doesn't mean it can't happen.
to my understanding, as long you might be a little battered by forces, but you should arrive somewhere intact. It might be not be where we intended to go, but somewhere.
It won't be here.
Oh, what did you say, Anvil? What did you say, Anvil? You're a leader. Which one do we do?
I think if Eldwin's fine coming back here without his highest level slot, the Gith camp is the best place to go. Because if we go outside, we run the risk of running into that giant lava thing.
Like the only problem with us, like I'm fine with doing that, but it just means that when we come back here, we won't have an easy way of leaving.
Could we not come back the same way we did the first time? Yes, I know.
Yeah,
that's not
but
a-
leaving would be the problem when we come back.
Right, but if
we
we
run
come
into
back
a
the
similar
way we
issue.
came the first time, then Eldwin would still have his magic.
I don't know
Press
if the Gith
leave.
are going to want to drop us off and risk getting fireballed again.
Uh,
Because their ship got like really badly
Yeah,
damaged when
yeah.
they dropped us off the first time.
I see.
Yeah.
Sounds
first
like
time-
we're the impasse. I say
And we
put it
also
to
took a
vote.
bunch of damage.
That's how I got knocked down the first time.
Oh, were you saying something, Aurora?
Yeah, I said, well, we should put it to a vote then.
No, I think we're pretty much all agreed the camp is the best place to do it. It just doesn't feel good.
Yeah, no.
Well, we could
Or
use
we'll do it,
we
but-
could use Eldwin's magic to return to Robert's ship after we've rested, and then once we've cleared that, we might have additional rest
That's true.
opportunities.
You
or-
could
or
teleport to
come
the ship.
back here later. You know, not immediately back here.
True.
Yeah, we could clear out the ship and make it a FOB.
Yeah, and then maybe
Well-
we'd be able to rest and get Anders' magic back before we come in here again.
Can I, well, before that happens, can I offer another suggestion?
I'll make
With
a
me
suggestion.
being fucking hidden as a motherfucker, I can leave without problem, especially since I can go invisible and go to the ship and see what's there.
Yeah, but then if you get found out or get in trouble, then you're just by yourself.
Also, there are creatures that
I'm willing
can
to
see
take that
through
risk.
invisibility.
They would have to see through invisibility and also my stealth, which I can hide myself pretty well.
I think it's just not worth the risk of sending one person alone, potentially across an entire dangerous field.
I think any of our party splitting at a large distance is generally unwise, but I'm not going to stop you if you'd like to do that yourself.
Huh.
I have seen
I can,
her
but-
skills. She is extremely good at stealthing. A scouting mission might not be a bad idea. Especially if we don't know what's there.
Is your telepathy able to reach us after you've gone far from us? How will you communicate back?
It's like 1 mile, something like that.
How large do we think
If-
this island is?
Stupid.
If I was in better condition, I might offer to do the same thing, Dosha says, as I have scouted for you all in the past.
How large do we think this island is?
Oh,
Yeah,
to the
it's
ship?
within 1 mile.
It's pretty far away to the ship. It's not close.
More than a mile though, because that's the range of his telepathy.
Oh, it would be close to a mile for her, for
But
her to
still
go.
within
Under
a
or
mile.
just over?
As long as you take,
Yeah,
like, if we don't want to risk losing communication, I can set up my bond because there's no range limit, but it has a time limit of an
Like
hour.
8 hours, though, right? Isn't it?
Mine lasts
Yeah,
1
mine
hour,
is
but it has
about
no
1 hour in my
range.
I can
Well, you probably
go
wanna-
with.
Well, no, you probably shouldn't. All you are injured or exhausted in some way. I'm the only one that's not.
I think if anyone was going to
Seems
join you, it'd be
smarter
this
than you.
Sierra.
Yeah,
Because even with her exhaustion, she's got
Yeah.
decent stealth.
Yeah, she's not as sneaky as Aurora, but she's reasonably sneaky. Honestly,
Alright, so we doing a stealth mission after you set up your bond, Eldwin? Is that the idea?
Yeah, I'll try setting up the bond just so we definitely have communication.
Okay.
Here's the thing, you can also only be invisible for an hour, and I think it might take you longer than an hour to get there.
Well, once I can get out of the base and within a very far distance within the hour, I'll be fine.
Alright, so
You remember I can bonus action dash and action dash.
so go ahead. If we're gonna do this scouting mission, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Would it be with advantage since I'm moving in stealth? I mean, weaving
Invisibly?
invisibility. Yeah.
Do you have anything to hide noise?
Never mind then.
You know what? I'll give you advantage because they aren't expecting you to be invisible. That's fine.
Need you to get them elven boots.
Alright, so yeah, you move through
Yeah,
the halls.
assuming that
Luckily, not really encountering any devils, at least not in this first area. As you get outside,
Yes,
again,
that's the lowest bottom.
you would see a bunch of the fire elementals kind of congregated near the lava. It's very odd. You're not really sure what they're doing. Obviously, they don't see you, because you are very stealthy. Heading over across the field, you no longer see that large Titan-looking creature. You're not sure where it went. But you quickly move through the hot areas towards the ship. Give me another stealth check. This one would not be an advantage.
The lowest I can roll is 25.
Alright, so you are a ghost as you move quickly and quietly, getting to the edge of the ship, and I assume you're going inside. Right? Check it out.
I would do a perception check first, see if I hear anything before going inside.
Alright, so the ship doesn't look as bad as you remember it. As you get closer, it actually, even though it crashed, it didn't crash too forcefully, because you would see that it's, yeah, there's no like major holes. There's a couple of broken outer parts, but like the ship as a whole is still fairly intact. There's a bunch of
It was a pretty
scorch
controlled
marks.
crash.
Yeah, like a controlled crash. Bunch of scorch marks on the outside where you assume the bolts of fire hit it. But yeah, it definitely is not destroyed.
Until I'm out of 1 mile, I'm constantly giving updates to Eldon so he can give it to the rest.
You think it is less than a mile to get to the ship?
Okay,
It's
so I'm
it's
still
actually
giving
only
updates
like
to
maybe a
Eldon, he
couple of
can tell
thousand
the
feet.
others.
Alright,
Oh, not bad.
so you get over there. And you said you're sneaking inside, right?
Give me a perception check, see if I hear anything first before going inside.
Alright, so you kind of climb up onto the upper deck. Go ahead, give me a perception check. You hear what sounds like a bit of wind blowing through down below, but that's about it.
I will inform Eldrin of that. I'm basically constantly informing Eldrin. He informs the rest.
Okay.
Well, if we have the
I-
telepathic bond up, then it's like a group call. We all hear you.
Yeah, we have Discord.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, I've got it. I'm
Magical
telephone
Discord.
game, you have Discord.
Alright.
So, yeah, I'm constantly giving updates as I start to head down slowly.
Alright, give me a third stealth check.
Oh, by the way, has this been more than 1 hour?
No, it's probably been about 20 or so minutes.
Oh, you walked
okay.
that few thousand feet pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
to be fair,
do
I
a
do
couple
have
thousand feet,
bonus
20
action
minutes.
and action dash.
I mean, you're
which
not
also
running,
helps
but
slow up a lot.
alright.
Fast walking.
Yeah. So
God,
you
good thing I'm not playing Baldur's Gate.
you go down the stairwell, and you're caught a little by surprise as a figure floats across the area in the main hall of the ship. Luckily, it didn't notice you as you quickly back up and like kind of hide behind the banister there. But it does seem like Captain Orvo is here.
He wasn't a full-on spectral ghost before, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
Was he? I thought he was just kind of like a palish one. Like, we fought a bunch of ghosts, but I thought he was just kind of pale and sickly looking.
I thought I remembered him being a ghost, but I could be wrong.
Actually, you might be right.
I'm-
Maybe
yeah.
I'm thinking of the ghost. All right, so yes, you would see Captain Orvo while looking kind of pale and undeadish. Does seem to be here.
I will say, so Robert and specific, your old captain's here, by the way. That's probably a good reason why they crashed in the first place.
I don't think Aurora knows him. What's that?
Yeah, it's true. Well, he might have told. I think you may have told her about him at some point, but he might
Maybe.
not necessarily recognize the captain. Like she might just say there's some kind of captain here.
But the captain's here that probably did help out with the crash.
Did you look into it at all?
He did not know.
Well, we beat him once, we can beat him again, right, guys?
We weren't this weak last time.
Give me a moment. Let me explore some more part of the ship. Make sure he's the only one here. As I keep on searching, I go
Telepathically.
Keep on searching.
Telepathically, I would tell her. I mean, we thought he was alone last time, and then he summoned a squadron of ghosts.
Yeah, that's why I said let me look, see if I see a bit more, and let's see a necro fucking Mensa.
So you're gonna walk around down here and see what's in here.
Yep. See if there's
Oh.
any more people. That...
Form Aurora. The last time he had like a weird crystal that he used to, what was it, plane shift or whatever?
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
keep
that's
an eye out for that.
I will also keep an eye out for that as I keep on walking.
Alright, so you're walking around. You basically he kind of went across the ship into the captain's quarters. So you don't see him anymore. As you're exploring, and I guess since you haven't been here, I can just bring your token in. I'll use the party token so you're all not just sitting in the dark.
Yeah, we need it.
Oh god, that's real glitchy for me.
I can't even see shit. I'm still black. Oh, there it is.
Alright, so you came down the stairs, basically into this area here. So you were hiding kind of up here on the stairwell when he walked past. He came this way, and you heard a door close over here.
I will go the opposite way then.
Yeah. So you come in looking around. Looks like the place is pretty abandoned. There's a bunch
I
of
think he
empty...
also.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, this statue has a very familiar looking face to him.
What was the statue about?
It was the what's her name? My angel.
Oh,
The saint.
yeah, the
Oh,
star.
Lara.
The star.
I'm forgetting. Yeah, I'm forgetting her name now. Saint something.
Was it Gawain?
Gawain. Yeah, it was like Gawain or something.
Something like that.
Huh.
So it looks like
Oh,
most of the
I thought-
ship is
nope, keep
empty
on
/ abandoned. There are a bunch of rooms that you possibly could hide in. Give me
I will
another
tell them
stealth
that.
check.
It's gonna be 25 minimum anyways.
Oh, and it does look like... Well, you can still roll.
Yeah,
It does look like over here, in this front area of the ship, there's a large hole in the side of the ship here that goes to the outside. And the ship's kind of tipped over, so it looks like you could climb in there if you wanted to. Like using the rock that the ship is
Okay.
leaning against the mountain.
Basically, they can climb in, basically.
That could be an alternate way to get in if you didn't want to climb up the side where the ladder is.
I will also tell them that. I found an alternate path that can get you all in if need be.
Dosha would say, okay, yeah, I guess we could take a break. Sure, let's do a break.
Sorry, I just had something I've got to do quickly.
No worries.
And I noticed the time, and I figured I'd ask.
What was the name?
Mm.
Remind me, what's the name of the captain, real quick?
Orvo.
Or that's it. Yep. Thank you.
I'll be back in a sec.
Captain Orvo.
I will also be back.
I'll be back. Actually, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to be here. Yeah, I was really surprised you guys came here without doing your long rest. I was expecting...
Well, we didn't take much damage from the slot fight.
You had a couple of people with exhaustion levels.
I think that was after.
No, I think that's where Nasira got hers. And I think someone else had gone down, but maybe I'm misremembering. I mean, you rested and recovered your health with a short rest, but yeah, it just surprised me because it's not like you guys were in a rush or anything. Like, it seemed like I thought, yeah, I just thought everyone would want to be at full before going and exploring this place. Ooh, excuse me.
It is what it is. We'll do it live.
Well, we are doing it live. That's why we have to go and rest now.
Well, it isn't the consequences of our own actions.
How the turning of tables have turned. Or not turned, I'm not sure.
I see that you got Monster Hunter Wilds.
Who, me? Oh yeah, I've been playing it a bunch.
Have you beaten it yet?
I mean, you don't really beat that game. I got to roll credits.
Okay, but... Well, yeah, that's what I mean by beat. Like,
Oh.
I guess finish would be the...
I mean, yeah, I beat it pretty quick, but like then there's like 100 more levels of monster killing you go do. I think I'm at level 56 now.
Oh, dang. I only put like 6 hours into the game so far. I got
Yeah.
sidetracked. Monster Hunter Wilds. I got sidetracked with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah, it's never been my kind of games, those ones. I like being able to just progress after doing something, and those games I always feel like I need to grind the shit out of every monster. It's like it's the compulsions I have.
Yeah, I bought both these games on the same day.
I usually unlock everything before I start grinding on the monsters. Because there's a lot of stuff you get from doing the quests that give you benefits over time. So if you don't get it, then you have to like manually farm everything. And you get like new moves, and your cat person gets new moves, and you get people who will like collect mushrooms and stuff for you, so you don't have to actually farm them yourself.
Yeah, that's fair. The only one I've ever actually played is World.
I mean,
World was fucking good.
Wilds is like World, but just like twice as good. Because they finally put in what like they should have put in a while ago, which was a mount.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but a couple of my friends have, and I've just like watched them while they're screen sharing and stuff like that, and I've seen it.
You just press the one button, and the mount just goes to where the monster is. You don't have to do anything.
Okay, now the real question is, what weapon do you use?
Lance and shield.
Lance and shield? Nice. In Worlds,
The main thing
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the main thing I know about Wilds is the dog that is unleashed by Oma every time she says the guild authorized you to hunt.
Yeah, that's a good weep. In Worlds, I played in Sick Blade, but in Wilds, I'm currently using a longsword.
Well, in World, I maxed out every weapon and knew how to use them all because I played our World way too much.
In those, a big problem I always had with Worlds, like Monster Hunter games, is I've always been a big fan of like faster weaponry in games, and there's like one really fast weapon in those games.
Yeah, dual
dual
swords.
blades.
Yeah, the dual blades.
I like
And
the
they just
machine
have
gun.
range of punching
That's
people.
you just like pull out a gun and just start machine gunning monsters. It's pretty silly.
Sir, it's a bow gun,
Yeah.
please.
No, there's a bow and then
Yeah,
there's a
the-
machine gun. It goes
Yeah, I think it's a light bow gun.
like it's called a bow gun, but it's basically a machine gun.
Mm. And then the heavy one's a fucking sniper.
Yeah.
The amount of times I killed a monster with that. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, when I played Worlds, I just always spammed the like wound attack with dual blades.
Yeah, you just kind of
Except
flip around and cut the guy up a bunch. Dual blades actually was a lot of fun, and there was a lot of strategy to it. Like it
Yeah.
was easy to learn, hard to master. Like there was some really crazy things you could pull off with dual blades, but like it wasn't obvious.
Yeah, I know I would have fiddle around and accidentally do something really, really cool and then never remember how to do it again.
My favorite weapon is probably the hunting bow. Just because it can do so much damage if the monster isn't paying attention to you. Like if you knew the combos with it and just like rain death upon the monster. But they'd always it would always draw aggro, so then I'd just run away for a long time. While like the other hunters are trying to like get it mad at them again. I never like using the bow by myself just because like 1 or 2 hits and get your ass kicked.
Oh, I just tried to open a can and my nails like slipped under the pull ring and just like fucking folded in half.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
I've always had weird fingernails because I've always been really low in calcium, so my nails are really bendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Part of the
WoW.
issues.
I just keep getting crashes on startup, so I'm just like, alright, I'm going back to my other game.
Did you update your video drivers?
I have no idea how to do that, so probably not.
Well, what video card do you have?
I have no clue. I don't know stuff about
mean,
computers. I
I
just
think-
buy it at Best Buy.
Oh, I think Windows does it for you, but I mean, most likely you have like NVIDIA. That's what everyone has. You can like literally just download an app that'll update your video drivers for you. Because that's like 9 times out of 10. If you're crashing on startup, it's probably something like that. Maybe you need to reinstall it or something. I don't know. Verify
Nah,
the
it's
file
just-
integrity.
No, I think it's just a PC thing. Like if you look at the reviews, like a whole bunch of them are it's mixed, and for the same reason that they're getting crashes and crashes on startup and all that
This is
stuff.
why I use consoles. I don't need to fuck with it at all.
Yeah,
It just
it's
is.
optimized. Yeah, it's Capcom, so it's optimized for console, not for PC.
Yeah, I had no issues with it, so I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky. But sometimes, yeah, if you update your video drivers, it might fix it. But you should do that anyway. Like, have you ever updated your video drivers?
Oh, it's a fairly new computer. I just got it in like October.
Yeah, well, I know since October I've had like 6 video driver updates for my NVIDIA.
Then probably not. I don't even know how to check if I have NVIDIA.
What is it? Where does it say your card? There's what's that called? No.
Okay, I do. I just typed in NVIDIA and I have NVIDIA control panel.
Okay, so yeah, if you just go in there, search for, because yeah, that's what I have, the NVIDIA settings. Like if you click on drivers, just see if it says you need a new update, which you will if it's from October.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Did you say you had the control panel?
Yes.
Oh, there should be like an NVIDIA app. The control panel is something different. I have both, the NVIDIA app and the NVIDIA control panel. But yeah, if you have that, then I think that's one of the things that comes with the app. But yeah, that'll update your drivers for you. All right, I think everyone. Type back if you're back. Let's see if everyone's here.
Yeah, well. Okay, Nasiria's back. I thought she was the only one I wasn't sure about.
All right. So what do you all want to do with Aurora hiding in the ship? You might be able to teleport to one of the empty rooms and rest in secret.
Question. Via the bond, were there any caves that you passed along the way that we might shelter in for a time, and then we could face this captain?
Is there?
Well, you
Or
just
there?
went across the open field. You didn't see any caves.
Okay, all right.
There's the below deck area that Robert would know about that usually people wouldn't go down there. So that might be a safe place to teleport.
Isn't that where Aurora is?
She's
Or
in
a-
the
a-
second deck. There's a third
Oh,
below.
so there's like a lowest hall or something. Oh,
yeah,
that's actually
there's
a good
like
idea.
what is it called? The
It's a-
ship's there's a name for
Like
it.
the cargo hold or something.
Yeah, I think it's called something else. but
Bow?
yeah, maybe
Well, the
it's
bow's
not.
front.
It's not too important. But yeah, Eldwin, you would have remembered because you explored the ship, so you would have remembered going down there as well.
Alright, and I could still teleport. Do I still think I could teleport there safely, even though it's technically in a different space?
What do you mean, different space?
Like, how do you teleport to moving objects?
It's not moving, though. It's on the ground.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
was just worried because technically the last time I saw it was in a different spot.
oh, yeah, it shouldn't matter. I mean,
Okay.
I wouldn't say you're completely familiar with this place, obviously, so there is still the chance that, there's a mishap. But you have a pretty good idea of what it looks like.
Alright. Like, in that case, like, do we want to try resting there then?
Are we going at the captain before or after resting?
Probably should do that though.
Like if we have to fight the captain, I like our chances against him better than everything else here.
Alright, we ball.
Alright. Then I'll have everyone else gather up and I will start casting teleport and teleport to the section of the ship that Aurora told us she's in.
Alright, the kind of belly of the ship area.
Yeah.
Give me link the spell.
The whole
That's a fucking massive chunk.
yeah.
So you would probably be...
Question, Ian. When the captain passed me, did I see the threshold that they mentioned on them?
You, trying to read this, chart here.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the proper one because I think that has a more readable chart.
Yeah, the one in the book or on the...
So, he's seen casually, I guess?
Hang on, I got it.
It's definitely a mishap.
Yeah.
It is 100% a mishap unless he is very familiar with it.
Does that mean we're going to suffocate in the ground?
Let me see.
Which, judging by the description, I am not.
Because it says here, seen casually, 1 through 33 mishap.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, God.
Alright, rolls on the table to see where you end up. What table?
Basically, another D100 roll. Using the
I
same
see.
table.
Okay.
So it could, if potentially, loop into a bunch of mishaps.
Yeah. I rolled a lot better than you did, luckily.
But
however,
also, I think
We do take...
yeah, I
so
may go unconscious.
So you are shunted a bit from the teleportation. Everyone taking 21 force damage.
Ouch.
alive. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Robert jinxed us by asking if this was safe.
This
And,
is the only time it's gone wrong.
Unfortunately, you all end up in the main cabin of the ship.
The
Wait,
Captain
where like
quarters or
Astral
the-
is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, actual?
Like this bit?
Here, I'll
It's
I'll
not like
put you
big.
where you end up.
Oh, like here, right in the main foyer.
That's
So-
basically where I was.
How much did you say we took again?
20. Oh, did it not display? Oh no, it was whispering. That's why. 21.
I already took it off my HP.
Alright, so you are, kind of shunted to this area. Dosha's
Back to 3
like,
levels of wounds.
Oh my god.
At least you didn't go down.
Yeah,
Barely.
Dosha is not feeling great. And, as
So-
you... Or, go ahead.
Since Aurora was reporting back to us throughout her explorations, and we've been here before, I would imagine that we would immediately know that something went wrong, and Nasira would be like, "Let us sneak to the west before we are discovered."
So, almost exactly as you say that, the door
course.
opens. And, Captain
for under
Orvo walks out, and he kind of sees you all looking like you just, got kind of shunted
I'm immediately
into
going
this
to
place.
cast suggestion.
He would say, what are you all doing here? You're going to start chanting?
I don't think that would work on him.
I don't know if it does or not. I just figured I'd try.
Alright, so you're going to
Yeah,
start
I-
chanting?
I cast suggestion, yeah.
Alright, so... does that work on him? Is this a charm?
I
think
think
so.
so.
Good, link suggestion. Let me see.
I'm also pretty sure it specifies a humanoid. Oh no, a creature.
Yeah, I've used it on non-human. I haven't been successful with it very many times, but I have used it on non-humanoids.
Let me see if he is affected by this. He does look a little different. Although even before he looked kind of undead, he looks more gray now and like more decrepit. Sorry, just give me a moment. Can he be charmed?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I have a question, but I'll wait for you to figure out the answer to this
give me
suggestion
one
first.
moment. There we go.
How the fuck can you fuck up magic? Or what it says in your head.
What?
How the fuck you fuck up magic? Come on.
As a rogue.
Spending
So
space
he,
is a little difficult.
He looks at you strangely for a moment, and he says, "Well, that's rude. Show up and cast spells at me." Says, "You don't look like you came here to fight, or if you did, you're pretty, well, you're pretty worse for wear already. What do you want? How did you find
So
me?"
my question.
Or go ahead. What's your question?
I just wanted to know if there was any rolls I could do to try and figure out why he is like slowly looking more and more undead. Like I'm not sure if that'd be a religion.
Sure.
thing,
Give
or
me
if it's
a
more-
religion check.
I'm just
never
trying to
gonna-
figure out what's going on with him.
One of these days, I will find a successful use of my free daily suggestion.
This guy is not a humanoid.
Well, I've
So-
tried it on many things. It just never works.
Yeah. You're not sure, but he definitely looks more undead than he did last time you saw him. Obviously, he's still intelligent as he's talking to you.
There's been a lot of terrible stuff on this island.
Noble captain, we did not seek you. We did not
Hey.
find you specifically.
Noble's a strong word there, Nasira.
Says, "Oh, Robert's
Noble
here."
is a strong word.
Says, "You never
I'm
showed up."
trying to-
Oh, I
What did
forgot.
you say?
He says to Robert,
Sorry.
"You never showed up when you were supposed to." Well, in any case, I don't know why you're here, but you're here, so maybe you all can help me with something.
I gotta ask you, why are you all gray?
He says, well, things went wrong, and now I'm gray. Look, it's not really that important, okay? You guys...
You know, it's been 10 years. I need a lot of catching up to do, okay?
Yeah, it's been 10 years, and I've been through some stuff, and I realized I shouldn't keep holding a grudge against you, especially since we're both in a very dangerous place right now.
Nasira was probably pretty tense from the moment we landed and this started, but she does kind of relax at this point.
Anvir's just very confused. Does he seem genuine when he's saying all this stuff?
Give me an insight check.
I really wish I didn't have a -4 right now.
Okay, well, can you even trust the word of a pirate, though?
So,
Go
you
on
think
here.
that he is genuine. You're guessing that he doesn't know how great his chances would be if you all jumped him. He seems a little hesitant that you might be here to kill him. He probably doesn't know why you're here, so he's being more
Friendly.
more
Carefully,
accommodating. Yeah, friendly.
Cautiously courteous.
Courteous. But yeah, he noticed you didn't come in with your weapons drawn or anything. So yeah, that would be your guess, that he knows there's a bunch of you, and even though he might kill some of you, it would be a hard battle for him to win. Possibly he doesn't have a way out this time. Maybe he lost his crystal or something.
One-time use consumable item.
Could be.
He says,
See, that's where you messed up. You gotta save it for the BBEG.
He says, so how did you all get here? Was that a failed teleport that just happened? The magic sounded familiar.
What? No, we meant to teleport here.
He says, alright, well, why did you come here? Were you looking to
It's
get
like
the ship
completely
back?
It seems safer than other options on this island.
If we were completely honest, we were in the temple, and that was full of demons.
And I wanted the ship back,
Says,
yes.
oh. You mean the temple that shot me down?
Yeah, that one.
He says, yeah, I haven't left the ship since it came down. They had some of their devils come over here, but they didn't seem interested in anything in the ship. I just kind of hid and avoided them. I think they
Well, we
took some
plan
of
to
the...
go back. Well, we plan to go back, but we figured we could regroup here. We've taken out a number of them and wish to continue exploring.
Says that's a crazy plan. That temple seems very dangerous. I didn't see any demons, but there certainly were a lot of devils.
I think that's what I meant. Sorry, I always get those confused.
Says, well,
Yeah, but
wrong
imagine
plane.
the richest that could be inside.
says, yeah, riches don't do any good if you're dead. I mean, more dead. For
do.
me, it would just be destroyed at this point. They'd probably burn me.
You're not as fun as you used to before you tried to murder me.
And he says, yeah, I know. I'm a little bit more cautious after what you did and after what you all did to me.
Hold on, I didn't do anything, alright? If it was a mutinous, it was those other bastards, alright?
He says the ship was stolen by you all, okay? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What happened, happened. I don't
Wait,
really
you think
care
we
about...
stole the ship?
Says, well, we're on my ship, so obviously you were stealing it.
But we left
We
your
were
ship.
just exploring.
We walked off your ship and went away and did not attempt to retain control of it.
We come from a place where a ship doesn't even exist. We were confused what this thing even was.
Nor could we take it with us there.
Is that true, Robert?
Wait, I'm confused. What are we talking about? Are we talking about the encounter in-game or Robert's
In-game.
backstory?
In
He
game.
He's talking about how we thought we were going to steal his ship. That's why we were there to begin with.
He thinks, yeah. And we were just
Oh.
saying that we don't care about a ship.
Oh, I care about the ship, but I can't take
Right.
it with me if I wanted to.
He says, well, maybe I was also a little bit more crazy back then than I was now.
I was
Maybe.
going to say, you do seem a lot more rational.
He says, yeah, I've had some time to figure things out. let's just say. And my new form helps me control my emotions a little bit better than I was before. He is kind of the Grey Wanderer. He says, look, the bottom line is I'm stuck here. There's no way I can repair the ship without that fortress or that Titan noticing and just probably crushing it to pieces. So I can't get out of here unless someone does something about that temple over there. It sounds like you all were kind of exploring it already.
Are aligned.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. So if you're going back there, maybe you could talk to those devils and ask them nicely not to shoot me down if we try to repair and fly away. Or maybe just kill them all. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that negotiation is on the table with those, but
But hold on, don't be too hasty. Haven't you ever heard the saying, the small little favor and the devil can change your life?
Those,
No.
Deals with devils don't usually end well, Robert. He says, there's also those elementals wandering around. They don't seem hostile. I'm not sure what they're all about. But I don't speak elemental hissing noise.
well, our last encounter with elementals leaves us rather wary of them. We've been skirting their paths and avoiding them.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't want any trouble. So if you're just here for, what'd you say? You want to rest?
We did
Yeah,
not,
do the bats still work?
we didn't say that, but
Well, when he asked why you were here, what did you say to him?
Yeah, we said we had been at the temple and we wanted to get out and regroup or something like that. I forget the exact words.
All right. Well, he says if you want to regroup, whatever you want from here. Like I don't have any issue with you staying here as long as you don't go in my quarters again. So
Honestly, if we had known you were on the ship, we probably would have just talked to you first originally.
he says, as you said, I was a little crazed back then. Probably would have ended up the same way. And he says, I was hoping to talk to Robert. That's why I tried to get in touch with him and told him to come meet me, but then he never showed.
He contacted you, Robert? I can't remember if you ever told
Yeah,
us that. I think
I
I vaguely
did.
remember it happening.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
He did, but he said he wasn't going to go. Or he said maybe, but then like it was kind of like you guys were doing other things too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, we
we
got
are-
sidetracked by, Illithids.
He says also, I'm starting to think that this area of the astral plane might be enclosed, as I haven't been able to figure out a way to leave. It seems like it loops if you fly too far. So this might not
Well,
be
then how'd
a
you
true-
get here in the first place?
How'd I get back to the ship?
No, how'd you get in this area in the first place?
Says, well, if you remember, you guys kind of woke me up. I wasn't exactly... Wait, now I'm forgetting. How did you encounter him? Was he just in the ship?
We were in his room and we had found the closet full of skeletons, and then we heard someone like board the ship from above us. So I think he
Oh,
was
okay.
somewhere
So he
exploring
was-
on the little rock island.
Yeah,
and
he
then
was
came
looking
back
around.
to his quarters.
So he says, well, I flew in here a while ago. You were trapped in your thing, I guess, and just wasn't able to figure out how to get out. But I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, that's what the other gifts are doing. Is he talking to us in common, by the way?
Yeah, he's talking in common.
Okay.
Says, so I'm happy to let you regroup here, whatever it is you need. My one condition, just stay out of my room. And if you do manage to kill off the devils and that Titan, maybe I can get the ship out of here once I get it all repaired.
Do the baths still work?
Says, I don't think so. I think the crash messed up the pipes.
Robert looks sad and dejected.
That's unfortunate.
Says you're welcome to try to fix them if you're some kind of artificer and never told me.
No, that's what Dave was for. You remember Dave?
Says, oh, I remember Dave. I killed Dave. Like I said, I was a little bit on edge, I guess. Probably would have been better to keep the repairman around. And with that, he just kind of steps back and goes into his quarters, closing the door.
I go and find a hammock and chill.
Dosha says, he seems less violent, but still a bit crazy.
His condition definitely interests me. I don't think I've ever heard of an undead progressing the way he is, getting less mad.
Perhaps he has some type of curse or progressive something. Yeah, go ahead, Aurora.
Well, he's definitely not a reborn like me. I can tell that much. But he's not. This isn't normal for an undead.
Does anyone else have religious training?
I think
I do.
So you can make a check if you want. You might know a little bit more.
Alright.
I rolled real low, sadly, on my one. I rolled a 2.
Oh boy, here goes my
I also
-4.
Oh! So you think he is some sort of revenant. Though he doesn't seem as driven as revenants usually are. But his his grayish skin and his condition just make you think he's some sort of almost like a reborn, but more more powerful.
I remember them in the Shadowfell teaching us is that like a more powerful reborn, almost like a revenant reborn hybrid.
Yeah, though generally revenants are more driven than reborn, with a singular purpose, usually some sort of vengeance. Usually.
From what you have been telling me, and from what I heard, when he first came back, he was a revenant, and then slowly lost the revenant purpose. It sounds like, anyway. I may be wrong. I haven't touched base with the fucking Raven trainer in a while, but maybe. I don't know.
Am I familiar with revenants?
Now that he said it, I'll give you another check.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how much of what I know I'm allowed to apply.
Religion. Hopefully I actually... Okay, much better roll.
Yeah.
So yeah, now that he says that, you're kind of like, oh yeah, the features do kind of match up with his kind of graying skin and very much more undead look. So you guess he must have died at some point, because you don't think he was undead when you first encountered him.
It's also strange because
There might be something he's not telling you, unless he's forgotten.
There was something weird going on with him when we met him the first time, right? Like,
He did seem a little maddened, like maybe something had driven him kind of kooky. He seemed much more violent.
Am I remembering correctly that a part of revenants is like if they lose their purpose of vengeance, they cease to be?
Generally speaking, I think they have a year to complete their quest.
I know it's
Vengeance.
something like there is.
But yeah, I mean, if that is what he is, then he does seem not as driven as he should be. But it's hard to know for sure what's going on just by looking at him, and he didn't seem very forthcoming. Dosha says, well, if he lets us rest, I do not care what type of thing he is. I just need to sleep. Do we trust him?
If we ever go to the
can I go look at the pipe room and see if I see any breaks that are obvious?
Oh shit! Do you trust me?
What tool proficiencies do you have, if any?
Me or Robert?
Any of you?
Calligraphy.
Thieves' scrolls.
No,
How
that's
can we
gonna
use
help fix the
herbalism and
pipes.
operating our ship?
I
So-
have fantastic handwriting, but otherwise I'm not very much use.
Yeah, you had
So-
100 years
I
to
can
practice.
pick lots, but
If you go in the
otherwise I'm
pool
good.
room, yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of water everywhere, and the side of the bath where the pipe goes in is just like almost like it was pulled out by the force of the crash. And yeah,
It's like it's not just a
definitely.
break; it's obliterated.
it's not like it could probably be fixed, but you would have no idea how to fix piping.
Okay.
I think Elwood
Anybody have
would be the
mending
closest
magic?
with Smith's tools, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, smithing tools would help here. Mending might help, but an artificer would be way more in a position to
Wait,
fix this.
I have mending.
Oh well. All right. I guess.
Fix it.
I guess he does have mending.
Can you try?
I have a crap ton of. I forgot. I have like 9 cantrips now. It's ridiculous.
All right. So. I guess with an intelligence check, you could try to fix it. Is this the focus now to fix the ship's?
Others help, like point out, like, can others help him figure out which pipes kind of used to connect where? Like, I think this crack over here was from this up here.
I mean, I'll give
No,
intelligence
Anvi,
checks.
I'm pretty sure.
What?
You guys can make intelligence checks if you want to take a look at it. I'll take the
Oh,
top
God.
2 from the group.
I feel like this is kind of useless for me, but let's try it.
For some reason, that didn't add negative.
Oh.
This isn't using the modifier.
Yeah, it's not for some
Oh,
reason.
all of those.
I guess when it comes to baths, Nasira is she's
I mean, when it comes
Pro.
to cleanliness and creature comforts, heck yeah.
That
She
would be
doesn't like-
16, though.
She doesn't like life on the road, and she took advantage of these baths last time we were here, so.
Alright.
Robert's like, I don't know, that's all the maintenance to Dave. He's not alive anymore.
Killed Dave. So yeah, Nasira has some ideas with mending. You think also you might need a hammer and some tools to fix this. So you might have to look around and see where Dave's
You
Dave's
start working on
tools are.
that pipe. You start working on mending that pipe there and that crack over there. I'll go look for tools.
Wait, I think Robert would know where Dave used to store his shit.
There you go. Where,
Alright.
Let's find Dave's tool belt. Where did Dave die? Where did Dave bump?
So you actually would find some tools in the maintenance room.
Okay.
And I'll say, again, this time up to 2 of you can give me, I'll say, like, int or wisdom to try to fix this with the tools.
Ooh.
Oh, wisdom.
So for intel,
Apparently
obviously,
Aurora's one of them.
Like, there we go. All right.
Aurora's working on the pipes with someone else.
Here's the thing. I have really good wisdom, but I also will have a -4 to this roll.
I have,
That's my
I-
problem.
yeah, I would
So
have,
I think,
I would have
I
plus
think-
2 with my exhaustion. Yeah.
yeah, I think you end up slightly better with the exhaustion levels. I think you end up higher.
Me.
Yeah, I think you're the best one to do it because Robert.
I want you
Again,
bad.
Nasira, Nasira seems to really want a bath. So you think you get the pipe fixed. The pipes are now all connected. You banged them into place and kind of sealed everything with the tool to tighten it. The only problem is there's no water in them now, unless you have a way of making water.
Hey, can't you do that on me, Eldrin? You guys are spellcasters, right?
It looks
You can
like,
conjure fire, so I'm sure you can conjure water, right?
It looks
So do you
like
know.
because you were down here before Nasira, so the power source of the ship is missing. Because usually there was a thing you turn to have the ship just fill these, but there's no power source in the ship compartment anymore.
The power source has been removed.
Those
we
damn
saw that
devils.
last
What was this power source?
Was
was
there
like a
something
crystal
there that
or
was
something, wasn't it?
It was a shadowy
take it?
crystal.
Did we
It
take
was similar.
No, you didn't.
I don't think we.
We
didn't
no,
take
you didn't
it.
take it. You left it there.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, it's very similar to the one we used to power our ship.
Oh.
I will start working around this entire place for that crystal, except for the captain's room.
All right. Dosha says the captain might have it. Maybe he took it out when the devils were coming.
How big is the pool or the tank? Like how many gallons does it take?
So the tank, there isn't really a tank for the water. You think the ship had magic create the water?
I think he meant how big are the hot tubs?
Oh, the hot tubs? I mean, they're pretty big. You can see here, they're like 5-10-ish feet.
Damn, that's big. Yeah. I'll go knock on the captain's door. Bang, bang, bang.
Alright.
I'm already there.
This is,
I'm already
opens...
doing it. I'm there already.
He opens the door, he says, yes, Robert.
Well, we got the bath fixed, but did you take the Paris, Jim?
I was wondering what all that hammering was about. He says, yes, I took it after the crash to keep it safe, since he couldn't take off anyway.
Like, can we have it to power the bath again?
Is this really a priority right now?
I feel like Nasira's just mad dogging him from behind Robert.
Robert will look at him blankly and then say yes.
Give me a persuasion check.
I want to do an intimidation behind him.
He just cracks her knuckles.
21.
Oh, pretty good.
I'm not even trained in intimidation. Oh, look at that!
Yeah, everything to do with hot tubs, apparently, Nasira's, she's into it. Alright, so he kind of sees you, and he is about to say something, then he sees Nasira, like, giving him the eye, and he's like, ah. He walks away for a moment, comes back with a little bag, and he says, be very careful with this. If it breaks, we aren't going to be able to leave.
Yes, I remember.
He says, I still don't know if... just whatever, fine. Go ahead, put it back in.
Good. Put it back in, baby. Let's go.
Alright.
I imagine the Nasira just all of a sudden starts gleaming.
We're ending with a hot tub party. Alright, so you fill up the hot tubs and just everyone is overcome with bliss as you start relaxing in them.
We're all too scared of Nasira to say no.
Yep. So yes, I would very thoroughly take advantage of both the cleanliness and the soothing features of having these baths.
Alright. The group is going to attempt to rest here and recover. But yeah.
Especially if Anvir is no longer prestidigitating me regularly, Nasira is not very happy with her physical state, like when adventuring.
I'm sorry, I took a fire spell because I thought it was more fitting.
I think
was Eldwin doing anything before we leave? I haven't heard much from him.
I think I would have been helping out with the whole bass until we found, because I was ready to do something else. We found the power source.
Yeah. All right. So you're you're relaxing as well. Go ahead and give me MVP votes.
Do the nerds of the party know anything about this Power Stone?
About what?
You mean like lore-wise? I think a lot of people here know about the Soul Stones.
I don't think Nasira does, but yeah.
That's what it is.
I think he's talking about the players.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I know.
Yeah, I had no idea.
No, you guys have only been in the in this campaign, but if
they're more prevalent in the
if
other
you're in
stories,
the in the Char campaign, you probably would know a lot about the Power Stones and how they're made.
I vaguely remember. Yes, now that you mention it.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yes, but like in character.
Oh, in character? That would be... I think we did checks on it at some point.
I think we know it's similar. I think we know it's pretty much the same thing we have in our ship, but I don't think we knew too much more than that.
Alright. Yeah, there's a bit of a dark history behind them. But with 2 votes... Or go ahead.
Yeah, would Award know anything about it from being from the Shadowfell?
She would have more. She'd be more likely to know something about it, due to political and religious things that happen in the Shadowfell. But We can. Why don't you guys ask me next time? Cause Nasira, you were the MVP, and like, yeah, we can do that next time if you want to ask. I can have you do a roll and maybe do some lore stuff.
Yay, lore.
Lore. Yeah, good game.
I
Everyone.
am gone. Have a good one.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, good night, everyone. Bye.
Game.
Good night.
See you next time.
Well, we didn't die, so that was true.
Well, honestly, I don't think we're in a hurry. So since we aren't in danger, since we found a place that's probably safe to rest, that could change. But maybe we should try and drop a couple levels of exhaustion while we're here.
Or I could prepare Greater Restoration to get rid of a few levels, because I don't really use my 5th level slots very much.
That's true. If let's say we plan to spend 2 nights here, that's 2 levels of exhaustion, and then anyone who has more than 2 levels, the in-between day of those 2 nights, you could use your spell slots on Greater.
I think the only people with more than 2 is Dosha.
Okay. Well, that would mean we'd get all ready to go into 2 long rests instead of more, or people still having exhaustion. But I don't know. We can talk about it next week. Yeah. In character. Sorry. But it's a good thought.
Well, I'm gonna head out. See yous.
Yeah, have a good evening. Just taking notes.
Have you had dinner yet, or are you doing dinner next, Lou?
I was gonna see what I have. So no, I haven't eaten yet.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you could stick around and chat, or if you, needed to head off, but I understand.
I could chat while I'm doing notes here if it's something easy.
No, I mean, I'm actually just kind of brainstorming, but I was trying to think of things. I don't really have a really fleshed out, I don't have, most of my characters do have a backstory. You know, I do write something for them. But, I didn't really do that for Estrella. I kind of was like, oh, she's from...